games are strayed. Excuses is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Rage quit hero, fails tonight. Yells away into the night. Looks and taps are all in vain. Skill he cannot show. Every game's a strain. Excuses is all he knows. Rage quit hero, can't face the fight. Weakness is his only light. Yeah, rage quit hero, fails tonight. Yells away into the night. Fury like a storm inside. Broken spirit he can't hide. Temper's lost, time derailed. He falls down once again, he's failed.
Right now, for the next week, I'm literally strapped for cash. The only money I'll have is tips coming in on the streams. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. So now in the next few days, I have to raise money to pay my utilities. And then, you know, see what I mean? Like, this is how it is for me. Yet these shitheads out there want to fucking fuck with me behind the scenes, ruin all kinds of financial shit for me. Then on top of that, make stuff up to try to make me sound like a terrible person on the internet.
To make money, I have to pay Ben bills. You know, I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to
Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes.
I have to
Pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill.
I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills.
Bitch.
Pay Ben
Taxes,
I have to pay Ben bills.
bitch. Day to day, tips to tips, to pay bills and things. Eventually things will get better. But kind of stuck right now with how things are. That's why I'm trying to
Make money, I have to pay Ben bills. You know, I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben
taxes,
bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to.
if you want to sit here and you want to pretend like you're holier than thou, I'm better than those content creators, man. Because I have a job where I work 9 to 5 and I bust my ass at my job and I earn a paycheck, man. And then I come home, see? I'm not on the internet begging for money all day, man. See, I'm better than them, man. No, you're not any better. Everyone's the same. No one's better than anybody else. Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
And happy Friday, everyone. How goes it? Oh, that's a touch loud. It's a touch too much. Hey. I said that's a touch too much. Calm down. Let's back you down. That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, sure. Okay, now happy Friday. God. Oh, what is good? How you doing, Maffy? Darkside Rancher. Making things weird. Vanguard, Astral, how goes it? MRC, Midnight, Big Ups, Morgana, Dr. Detractor. Secretly my favorite. Don't tell her, though. She'll get a big head. Actually, it's not a secret. Everybody knows Dr. Detractor is my favorite. What's good? Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, he's coping hard about being an alcoholic. Let's go. Fuck, man. Maybe I'll have to give that a look-see here in a second. But y'all, we got some good stuff to get into. I have now beaten, I've beaten this now, I don't know how long it's been, a couple weeks at least. I've beaten Doom the Dark Ages, so I know all the plot points. Nothing can possibly spoil me. I'll know how bad he's being, depending on how bad he's being. I feel like I've got so much more context, but that's not why I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, on Twitter, and it's been a minute since I've posted one, I've been posting the masturbations in like book verse format. So it's like Phil Burnell, and they're all direct quotes of Philip Burnell. There is not a word taken out of context. They are all direct quotes. Well, what that is it's actually a spin-off of the Meditations, which is a philosophy classic that was written by Marcus Aurelius. Now, Marcus Aurelius is probably most socially known as the king in the movie that died in the movie Gladiator. There's no historical accuracy to the movie Gladiator, but that's how people, if you bring up Marcus Aurelius and somebody doesn't know philosophy, but you can be like, it's the king who died in Gladiator. That's him, right? I am rereading the Meditations, and I am in book 10 right now. So y'all can look this up if you want to. It's the Meditations book 10, and it's passage 28. And I read this, I immediately circled it, and I was like, we are bringing this up on stream today. Bear with me. Passage 28. Imagine every man who is grieved at anything or discontented to be like a pig which is sacrificed and kicks and screams. I was like, that's Phil. Oh my God. The Roman Empire predicted Phil Burnell, or not. Yeah. Roman Empire? Yeah. Well, the Greek Empire. Yeah, Roman Empire thing. But Marcus Aurelius predicted Phil Burnell. I thought that was just a kiss of amazing, because see now Marcus Aurelius in Law Abiding Citizen, I thought that was von Clausewitz. That law-abiding citizen followed, but Broside Phil, what's up, Snarky Bunny? Snarky Bunny, I like the name. I don't know if I've seen you before. If I have, I apologize that I've forgotten. If I haven't, welcome everybody. Oh God, I am so fucking psyched. Not only do we have This Is How You Don't Play Doom to get into, but my last stream, we actually went through most of Tuesday's stream. Most of it. Obviously because of when he brought up, oh, I'm a cop and I'm this and I'm that. I didn't listen to Leon Lush. Sorry. I just when I see somebody right, I get sidetracked. Hi, squirrel! That's what I do. Did I know I sound exactly like another YouTuber named Leon Lush? I did not. I'll have to look him up. There's another YouTuber somebody said I sounded like. I went and I looked him up and I was like, Jesus Christ, I totally hear it. But yeah, I've been here before, but I'm a lurker. Big ups. Hey. Hope you pull the Eevee. Oh my. I always like lurkers when they come out and they say, hey, howdy ho. It makes me smile. But anyway. So I didn't on that stream where he didn't mention me, but he did mention me. Everybody knows he mentioned me. I mean, I normally I would think that's being egotistical, but no, not this time. That one, I'm a cop and I'm this and I'm that. Yeah, he was referencing me. I didn't catch the roughly 20 minutes beforehand, and I didn't realize how bad it was. So before, as kind of like a precursor into Doom the Dark Ages, the continuation of Doom the Dark Ages, we're gonna get a gander at this. We're gonna take a listen and hear what he has to say.
Of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Pope, thank you for the 5, brother. My tithe lord. So let's get this right out of the way, Pope. Fuck you. Much love, brother. TBS was on. So sorry, dude. I was on TBS prior to going to King Jaddy. Okay, and the only reason I jumped from TBS to King Jaddy is because TBS was having some connectivity issues. Fuck, I think I gave him like $15 to. No, I gave them $10 today. 2 $5 ones, and I gave Jad like 6 because I gave him 3 $2 super chats just to fuck with him. I was doing the same thing everybody does to me, like just sidetracks them.
Tired of talking to them, and they were what we call a 220, you know, kind of mental.
Get to you in 2 seconds, Internet Hazmat Crew. But that being said, was on so sorry. Getting my tuchus burned on this roof on 100. I am so lucky it isn't 65 degrees. Still better than begging. Oh, you can't do that and not have me do it. Maffey is dapper in earshot. If not, make sure he is. Let me reread this. My Tithe Lord, TBS was on, so sorry. Getting my tuchus burned on this roof in 100 degrees. I am so lucky it isn't 65 inside. Still better than begging. God damn. I think I met Jesus there for a second. Thank you, Pope, for the 5. I really appreciate it. And then Internet Hazmat Crew, big ups with the 220. I hate that I agree with Phil on Doom, the Dark Ages story. The Dark Ages story was weak. I'm not going to lie. It was weak. However, I was kind of agreeing with Phil in terms of even the badassery stuff. And Fleek really hit it hard too with the I'm really glad my wife's boyfriend bought me this game. And then they did the spoiler. I'll give you 5 more seconds. All right, if you don't want to know a spoiler, come back in about 15 seconds. The resurrection scene was fucking baller. No, that brought me back into it. I was happy to. I was let's fucking go. That really got me going again. Not gonna lie. Otherwise, yeah, everything was kind of weak. But thank you, man, for the 220. Internet Hazmat Crew and Pope, thank you for the 5, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's listen to this fucking cunt and hear it. Bro said the real question is, how is he gonna crash out today? The guy loses it every day he streams except Saturdays, but then again he thinks about it on his day off. Yeah, I heard he's crashing out over his alcoholism. I don't remember who it was who was telling me that. They're in the chat right now. I know they are. I saw them, and it's right in here. I know it is. There it is. Morgana. It was Morgana. Got to give the credit where credit is due. Morgana was saying he's crashing out over being an alcoholic. So this clip is only going to run roughly, I don't know, 15 minutes ish before we're ready to go, and maybe we'll take a look and see his alcoholism rant here in just a second. Flanderdized cape shit. Yeah.
I received my first contribution of the day, a $5 tip.
And it's still not enough. Mr. Burnell.
Well, someone tipped $5.
Holy shit, I am. Man, y'all are keeping me on point today. I tell you what, and I appreciate it. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, and if you're new here, and chances are you're not, because TBS is playing right now, and Jaddy Laddie's playing right now, so if you're here, you want to be here. But just in case, if you've never been here before, the Tier 0 goals is basically the opposite of Phil. Phil has a goal of, you have to give me $150, and then we can move towards, things. We're kind of the exact opposite here. We count the goal as hit when I make $0 or 0 memberships or 0 super chats or 0 tips. That's when it counts. So since I started streaming, holy shit, it counted. So that goes from 168 to 169. So we're at 169, and of course, by law, that means
Blood for the blood gods!
if you're wondering what blood for the blood god and skulls for the skull throne has to do with the Tier 0 goals, I honestly cannot to this day tell you how the fuck that tradition started. It just kind of did, and we've kept it going ever since. Darkside, thank you for the 5, brother. One last tie, motherfucker, to Bromus before bro goes back to being bro. Godspeed, you cheeky little engine. I'm not crying. Someone's cutting onions. That's true. I didn't even think of that. So 2 things, actually, and the second one is not going to be as big for you as it is for me, because I am not revealing, because it'll expose my face. 2, it will directly expose my name, like directly. And as everybody knows who has been following me for some time, there's been, I don't know, heat, you would call, not something I really want to air out. But July 4th, that's the first thing. July 4th comes, I get to go back to being just Broside Phil in my avatars, as my debt will have been paid. For all the wonderful gifted memberships that people gave me during those quote-unquote challenges to become the butt train. Technically, I will have met my obligation. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it for a stream or two afterwards, but I have the ability to go back to Broside Phil, which I'm kind of looking forward to. July 9th, however, if you guys did not know, some of you might not, I have a documentary that I am actually a part of. I am the primary case agent in a homicide from almost a decade ago now, and they're doing a documentary on it. It can't, and this is why I say it doesn't really matter for anybody else, because I can't air the channel and I can't air the studio it's going on and all that jazz, but that'll be July 9th, and I'm very excited for that because I don't know, I just am. So yeah, fun times in the house of Broside, I guess you could say. But yeah, thank you, Darkside, for the 5. And who knows, maybe, you know, the dank butt engine, you know, will definitely return. It's not, we're not putting him into the proverbial Phil closet to only be cleaned out and then discarded. No. He is a welcome part of the Broside streams. And
says, and by the way, I'm going to skip some of what they said, all right, on purpose. And if they know what they said in their message, I hope they understand why I'm skipping it. But thank you for $5. And they said, while you have some satire viewers, do you think your detractor circles are declining? Can you see them eventually dying out? What I think has happened is there's two distinct groups now when it comes to people on the internet who,
hey, what's up, Virgil?
Are negative towards me. One group is very much just not harmful whatsoever.
Yeah, so I've heard this part, and I want to make sure that this is what I think it is. So give me 2 seconds, because I know that he talks about the house, and I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Yep, it's so 11:59. Yeah. Perfect. Great.
They're here to laugh at me and my bad gameplay every once in a while, and they're the ones who are going on like X or TikTok or Reddit or wherever the hell the social media is.
That's me. What's up,
and they're making
Lord?
a post about me, right? And who cares? It's gaming journalist sucks at Mario Kart. Okay, big deal. People have been making fun of my gameplay.
My brother in Christ, that hurts you in a way that tickles me in a very special place. Not like that. You absolutely care about the tweets, and you need to stop pretending that you don't.
Since I started on the internet, so I don't. Who gives a shit about that, right?
You.
Those people go for it, and it all started with
I
this
love
I
the
don't
white
play,
run in the
13
background
plus years ago, and now they don't even really. It's not even prominent anymore. Now it's basically people posting on social media that are getting all the attention, right?
Sorry.
Everything's now instantly digestible. Everyone wants a little clip. No one even wants to see a 4-hour compilation video anymore. Everyone just...
What should that tell you, Phil, about your content? They want instant gratification. They want the short clips. They want the TikTok bait. They want the watch the gamer do. They want one of two things. Watch the tard or watch the god. That's it. They want the tard or the god. Take your pick. Now, you have more tard clips than I think any other person could possibly have. And you know what? If you do happen to get a clutch moment, man, you know what? Air that shit out. Maybe that should be your new business. But I think you could farm the ever-living dog shit out of tard content. I really do.
Just want to see the little joke and then move on to the next, right? It's the evolution of this kind of content. But the other side of it, the harmful side, are these insanely obsessed people who literally every day micromanage every word that I say.
I'm sorry, I micromanage your words? I control you now? I am a puppet master?
Microanalyze every single thing that's done on the stream, turn everything into a negative, to do something defamatory or slanderous, to have content, which isn't content, it's literally non-content. It's lies and bullshit for the sake of drama.
I'm still waiting I'm still waiting for somebody to call me out on my lies when I lie about Phil.
Right? But then they make this bad content that's a lie, and then millions of people who are dunces watch it, digest it, and think it's real, and then you get these crazy people who actually think that, like, oh, well, Phil's a horrible person because of the...
Okay, hold on.
...lie, and then millions of people...
There's a concept that I want everybody to get familiar with, because I used to be kind of like Phil in this regard. And that is, I wanted things to be as they should be and not as they are, right? So, and I'm this way right now with project management. You know, people will be like, well, it doesn't really work that way. We found some difficulty and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, do we still have to do it that way? Why can't we be better? And that gets a lot of flack, you know, because that being better means more budget. Nobody likes spending more money. But yeah, I ask those questions. Phil is kind of asking the same question here, or inferring the same argument, which is people shouldn't be mean to me. But in fact, they are. And that's what I want to kind of get back to. Is that millions of people watch it and believe it. If it's so believable that millions of people believe it, okay, mayhaps, Phil, your optics are fucking terrible. Maybe you present yourself in the most unattractive or unfavorable fashion on the planet, and people pick up that energy and then they believe anything that anybody says. Now, again, I don't think anybody really outright lies about you. They'll speculate and they'll say, I wonder if, fuck, I'm guilty of that shit. But nobody like says Phil kills puppies. No one says that. No one said that Bugs Bunny was killed by you dragging a knife across its throat. No one said that, right? They just said Bugs Bunny is dead. Okay, because you said it. You said it in a fucking message to Triple P. The one who waits pops his membership as a gym rat for 2 months. Thank you, my dude. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. And low effort trolling. You're not wrong. Speculating is the best way to get Phil to tell on himself. Oh my, Phil Oates. I've said that, and that also. Well, goddamn, y'all are fucking savages.
People who are dunces watch it, digest it, and think it's real, and then you get these crazy people who actually think that, like, oh, well, Phil's a horrible person because of the video so-and-so put out today. And
No. Just because you're a horrible person
deserves nothing, and I wish death upon him and his family. And
that's a bit much.
Gee, what can I do today to make his life miserable? Can I?
Yes.
I troll in his chat? Can
Yes.
I charge him back? Can I?
Yes.
I harass this? Can I
Yes.
do that? Can I find someone who contributed and stalk them on the internet?
Yes.
What crazy thing can I do today? That's not cool. And sadly,
No, that is absolutely cool. Everything with the exception of like the death threats and the other stuff. Anything to secondarily or tertiarily go after your income, I firmly support.
and for as many of the people who laugh at me and it's just kind of a funny joke and then they move on, sadly, the other group, the crazy obsessed weirdo group, has also increased, and that's bad. I wish you could have just the one group rather than the other. I don't care about everyone making fun of me for my gameplay and shit on the internet. Who cares? I do
You care? You brought me up, dude.
care about people who actively want to hurt me and my family. All right? So, yeah, it sucks, but it's reality right now. Is it on the decline? No. Because what's happened is there's people who have made entire businesses out of it because YouTube allows it because I don't sue them. If I sued them,
Okay, here we go.
it would all come to an end. If I just slapped the ball with lawsuits, it would go away.
Okay, go ahead. Like, do it.
But I'm not rich and I don't have the time to do that. So sadly, it continues.
God, I mentioned this before. This is a cop-out. This is the guy who doesn't want to submit his book to a publisher because it might get rejected, but he could publish a book, you guys.
Because YouTube doesn't care.
Power sip.
So it is what it is. All right.
God, and Kick Chat is just being merciless.
Do I see them eventually dying out? No, because they're profitable. No one's going to stop doing what they're doing that's printing them money. It's that simple. They're going to keep doing it forever until I decide to hang it up.
Titties.
The day that I decide to retire, they'll be crying because they'll have...
Oh. I'm not going to bring up the time that it happened, but I think it was the stream after this or maybe 2 days later. So it was either yesterday or Wednesday. Dude's wearing his Telltale did that backwards, Telltale t-shirt and overshirt combo. And the first super chat of the day was something like, wow, Phil, them fucking fruit, them oranges looking, ripe and delicious, or something like, oh, no. That one got addressed. Oh, no. It was the one of, hey, Phil, can you not button your shirt because your tits are too big? And the dude, it was the first super chat of the day. Dude let that shit go. And you know that he saw it, and you know that he was pissed about it, because when the next super chat came up, he said, "Oh, and this is our first super chat of the day," basically saying fuck you to that guy in terms of his super chat. But yeah, all you did, and Phil, again, you need to learn these lessons, hands down, you do. All you did by ignoring the super chat and like throwing that little kind of like burn there in the side of, oh, this is the first super chat, was tell everybody, one, you are aware that you have tits. Two, you are sensitive about the fact that you have tits. And now the floodgates are open, dude. You are just primed and bent over the barrel, whole exposed, prepped for the cactus of consequences, and the entire time, basically what you're doing is screaming, "This bothers me, this bothers me, this bothers me." It's delicious, and I appreciate you for skipping the super chat and verifying that your tit size bothers you.
No more content. All right, but until then, they're going to keep doing it because they're making money doing it. All right? This person says, these people don't have anything to show for the last 10 years. Well, to some extent, you're right. Like, the sons of Kojima have diddly dick. They got nothing. But this new generation of people who have monetized YouTube channels,
I'm not owned,
yeah, they have something to show for.
owned.
And that's fucked up. Like, that shouldn't exist. Or at least if it does exist, I should have a piece of that fucking pie since they're doing it on my expense, right?
Well, making fun of you at your expense is not...
Any man who must
that's
say,
not a talent.
I am the king is no true king.
Hey, Alan Foxworth, welcome to the Gym Newbies, brother. I appreciate this, the membership subscription. Oh my God, he's got me tied up with kick lingo. Membership, subs are, yeah, okay. Membership, I appreciate the membership, man. Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
Anyway, this brings us to that fucking pie since they're doing it on my expense, right?
There it was. Okay. Me making jokes about you off cuff, but I'm not saying it's like difficult talent, right? I'm not like saying I belong in the Boston Philharmonic or something like that. But I mean, ripping on you and trying to be entertaining, that in and of itself is a form of talent. Okay. And you don't own that. I'm the one who makes the jokes. I'm the one who tries to get my audience to have a giggle, okay? That's me. You are my subject matter, right? And the fact that you're so easy to make fun of, I really do appreciate that, Phil. But I'm sorry, you are entitled to fucking nothing of mine. I've earned everything. Well, hold on, let me take that back. Earned is the wrong word. I have earned it if I get like the revenue from advertisements. But I have been funded directly by people who tell me that they like my shit via super chats and via memberships and stuff like that. So that's all them saying we like what Broside does. Not that they like Phil. They don't like you, Phil. No one likes you, Phil, except like 10 people. So that's my money in that regard. Actually, it's their money, but they're kind enough to give it to me. Also, why are you guys so nice?
Anyway, this person says, long live the king. Yeah, I don't dwell on the nonsense. I'm not here to care about it. I just want to chill with you guys and have fun today. All right? I just want to not talk about it, you guys. No, that is true, but it's not completely true. When it comes to content, the only way that you're allowed to rebroadcast someone else's content is if you're adding commentary, criticism, and you're making it a transformative work.
Which most of us do.
Someone who is live broadcasting me literally right now, you can't do that. It's impossible.
I'm sorry, Phil. We're getting an objection from the bench over here. If we could go ahead and get a source, please, on this this legalese that you're claiming, I'd greatly appreciate it.
I'm giving the original work right now. You have absolutely no time to make it a transformative work. Even if you're talking over the live broadcast right now, you're still not making it a transformative work.
Actually, you are. It depends on how it's looked at. Now, I understand that, what's his name, Ethan Klein, he registered his shit at the Library of Congress. Very smart move on his part. But I've got to say, man, anybody who pauses you, talks about what you're saying, and then continues on, technically speaking, you're pushing your content out ahead. Like, the moment is the moment. Okay. Now I get that the argument that he's about to make, I think he's about to make it, which is the NFL and the NBA don't allow you. Okay, bitch, I tell you what, when Pepsi or Coke drops $10 million to advertise on your channel, mayhaps you will have an argument about how you can't restream my shit. Until then, though, I'm going to need you to drink a big old glass of shut the fuck up and deal with it.
You can't live rebroadcast something. That's not allowed, period. The only way you can live rebroadcast something is if they've given explicit permission for you to do so. For example, the Game Awards.
I listened to this morning. Pay very close attention. Like, you guys may have heard this before. Pay close attention. If you are doing something else, it's not going to take long, and we'll talk about it here in a second. 20 seconds. Give me 20 seconds. Pay very close attention.
Right, say we give explicit permission, you can sign up, you can rebroadcast, right? You cannot do that with anything else unless you have permission, period. That's why when a TV show is live on TV, you can't just rebroadcast it and talk over it. You can't rebroadcast a movie and talk over it. It doesn't happen. Can you review those things? Yes. You can selectively take clips out of them to add commentary and criticism.
Maybe in a minute. I may be wrong.
That's a review. That's allowed. You can't rebroadcast an entire show in its entirety so that you have an alternative way to digest that content, and the original broadcaster cannot get opportunity to get watched on their own medium. It's illegal.
Just wait for. Sorry, I was wrong. It's coming up.
It doesn't matter how anyone spins it.
I'll tell you when.
Rule of law, it doesn't fly. You cannot live rebroadcast someone.
Source,
period.
please, Phil.
So every single person who is live rebroadcasting anything I do, including right now, is violently breaking the law.
Son, do you know what a violent crime is? No, you don't, but that's okay. I'm not gonna break down the minutia there.
Like explicitly outright showing disregard for the law. There is no established law or precedent that says it's okay. It's 100% wrong. They know that they're breaking the law, and they're only getting away with it because no one's suing them. It's that simple.
Okay. That's fine.
I should have the opportunity to at least broadcast my content first, get original views, make money on it first. Then everyone else has fair game to jump in and say, oh, now we're going to tear it apart. Now we're going to...
Yeah, and lest we forget that he gave permission, God knows how long ago. And his stance has always been, Evil AJ gave permission exactly once, and that was enough time, so he couldn't retract it. So you can't retract it either, bitch. What's up, zombie? How you doing, bro?
We're going to commentate over it. Now we're going to... They're not doing that. They're circumventing the original first. You can't go to a pay-per-view UFC fight and rebroadcast it live and comment over it while it's going.
Okay, do you paywall your content, you dip fuck? No, not the same thing.
Hang on, that's illegal. It's the same thing with my streams. You cannot do it. You are outright breaking the law, 100%. And I don't give any
talk about the fucking Game Awards, dude.
Nothing like that. Under fair use, if you want to, after the fact, do commentary, make fun of me, whatever, that's different. Outright stealing my content is always going to be illegal. You can't do it. So any channel out there that just copy pastes with no commentary and nothing, that's illegal. Any channel that rebroadcasts my live streams right now, that's illegal. And those channels need to go away. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, is it? I need you to talk about the fucking Game Awards. That's what I heard this morning.
To do with the trademark, that's ludicrous. Whoever said that is a moron.
You fucking gay
nothing to do with the trademark, it has
bitch.
to do with copyright. Whenever you upload a video or live broadcast a stream on YouTube, you already get granted a blanket copyright.
Yes, there is a copyright. There's minutia. He's oversimplifying it.
To your content. Wow, I received a generous $25 contribution.
No,
Billy
not what I care about.
Sephiroth. Explain your answer.
Don't care.
Weirdo shit like that. No one really took them seriously. Everyone laughed at them. They were like a fringe thing. When This Is How You Don't Play began, that's when the...
Hold on. I got to make sure that this is what I think it is. Otherwise, I'm going to be very... I think it was after them. After them. Okay, it may not be in this stream. Okay, so I apologize. I don't know where it was. I was listening to it this morning. I thought it was this speech. It may be the next... Because he's talked about this a number of days. So I'm sorry to pause it and stuff. But hear me out. You can find it. All you got to do is find the stream where he talks about the phrase that you're going to want to search for is go after. Okay. Because what he's talking about is like the Game Awards or the, whatever, not the Game Awards, the showcases. Right. And he says that this one guy, he says that you have to sign up for this media list, right, beforehand, but that even if you don't sign up for the media list, okay, he doesn't go after people who restream him, right? And then he just coasts on and keeps his argument going. I'm like, whoa, no. Back that shit up, Phil. Back that shit up, because the reason why it's not quote unquote illegal, the reason why people do it, the reason why Xbox does not have a problem with it is because, and stay with me here, Dip Up, they don't do anything about it. Now do you see the parallel? You see, he says you should sign up for this media list. Jeff Keighley, thank you, Fambro. Jeff Keighley says you should sign up for this media list, but he doesn't go after these people even though he could, thereby enabling them and basically saying it's okay. You see, you fucking beta cuck, by you not suing, by you not engaging in the legal process, which please do, because the discovery would be legendary, but by you not engaging in the legal proceedings, you are giving, spoken or unspoken, you are giving your blessing to restreamers. You can sit in your chair all you want and be like, it's illegal and I don't like it and I should get those views, god damn it. But the fact that you're not actually taking action, your inaction is blessing to everybody else. Okay? Nobody should steal from a 7-Eleven, right? Nobody should steal the Snickers bar. But if literally a guy walks up and goes, hey, watch this, walks in, takes the Snickers bar, says, have a good day, Bob, and just walks out the door, everybody's going to go, wait a minute, wait. I can just go in there and grab a Snickers bar? And the 7-Eleven guy would be like, I'd appreciate it if you didn't. But if he's not going to stop you, guess what? People are going to go in and get the Snickers bar. Exactly. Phil Oates, inaction is in fact action itself. Very basic concept in law enforcement. It's called non-compliance is an action. So yeah, you stole 7 nachos and beats, but that's what I wanted to get at. I'm sorry that I made you guys wait around for something anticlimactic. Anyway, let's keep going, Phil. Tell me about how you're going to steal my house from me. A latches argument. Ooh. Or a laches argument. I'd love to know what that is, my dude.
Dedicated troll following started, and that's when it started to exponentially increase. As of now, see, here's the thing, is when you say, do I have more or less trolls? Depends on what you mean by troll. I don't think that people who are laughing at me on social media are my trolls. They're just
That's me. I laugh at you on social media.
normal people laughing at a meme.
That's
as
me.
opposed to these dedicated weirdos, you know? Like, right now, there's a lot of dedicated weirdos, but the reason they're doing it is money. I don't know. By the way, I'm not a bean counter. I don't sit here counting every single weirdo out there saying, you know, oh, this guy's doing this guy's...
Yeah. Inaction validates or voids his, or invalidates or avoids his claims. The Quiet Engine. Good call.
He's doing this guy...
And we'll talk on this here in a
Guy's
second.
doing this guy took this from me, this guy stole this. I don't do that. I just broadcast every day and make content. I don't even know who's out there right now, honestly.
I'm a violent criminal. I've restreamed him before. I'm obviously a violent man. Mr. Burnell. Holy fuck, Mr. Burnell, tell me about my house.
Someone
That's what I want to get to.
That someone live broadcasting my stream right now, stealing my content, making money on it before I have a chance to make any money on it and get actual views on it, is exactly the same as me playing Death Stranding 2 on a stream that I'm stealing from Hideo Kojima. Despite the fact that I have to buy the fucking game to play it on stream, meaning Kojima has already received financial compensation for said game.
You absolute dip fuck. Tell me you do not understand single-use licensing without telling me you don't understand single-use licensing. Bitch boy, you know all of those warnings that movies give out? That's a warning, this is the FBI, and they say that you have bought a singular license, and that you are only entitled to watch this in the comfort of your own home, surrounded by friends and family. That's the license you bought it for. You know what you can't do? You can't go set up a screen in the park and then charge $3 a head for people to come and watch the movie that you bought for $20 from whoever the fuck you bought it from, and then be like, yeah, this is how I make my money. Okay, That's the argument. Now, what you're arguing is, I bought a single license. That means everybody and their dog should be able to look at it, which is about as fucking dumb as the argument that we can't restream you. Like, you... After so many L's, dude, right? There has to be a W in your deck. And as a matter of fact, I know people have dealt you W's and been like, hey, Phil, look, it's a W. Do you want this W? And you're like, no, give me the next card. Are you really sure, Phil? Because this is a W. It's guaranteed. Look, I turned the card over. It's a W. Would you like this W? No. Deal the next card. Okay. Oh, look, here, take this L. Yeah. That's stupid. I paid you to make my work of art, line he uttered. Yes.
I paid for the license to play the game. Oh, yeah.
Singular license.
Yeah, I'm also adding my own gameplay, commentary, and all of that to create a transformative work of art called a playthrough. This has all been pre-established. You're an idiot. Okay, Omega Sauce has gifted a sub. Thank you, Omega Sauce.
You have 19, sir. I also like to live dangerously.
And the funny, another thing is people are like, well, are you going to sue? I retain the legal right at some point, at any point in the future, to sue said people for breaking the law and stealing my content.
Within 3 years, 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 because the statute of limitations, you dumb fucking truck, is 3 years.
I could do it at any moment. I could do it right now. I could do it 5 minutes from now. I could do it a day from now. I could do it a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's my prerogative. That's how it works. When you commit a crime against me, I can choose whether or not to execute my right to sue the shit out of you.
Actually, dipfuck, the second a crime is committed against you, a timer starts.
And take all of the money that you made. And then some for damages, because I also should have made additional money when I originally broadcast it. And all those views you're getting right now.
You don't get to argue profit. You get to argue loss. Okay? You don't get to say, look, he made $27,000. That should be my money. Because whoever made $27,000, they may be able to argue advertising budget. They may be able to argue that their own charisma and persona actually brought in the views, and therefore $27,000. You have to argue, you dumb fucking truck, what you lost. And 27,000 views of lost income across a live stream, I'm willing to bet, is south of $100. So go after me for the handful of times that I've restreamed you, and who knows, maybe I'll settle out for less than $1,000, Phil. You'll have got me. You got the tater. But no, you're not going to get me for any significant amount of money. You just don't have the presence for it.
Are my views. Get it? So not only am I going to get all the money you made, I'm also going to take you to the fucking town and take your house and everything else too.
Cleaners. Jesus Christ, the dude from Boondock Saints, who, you know what they say, people in glass houses sink ships. Like, would you please get your euphemisms or your similes or your fucking... Would you please master, like, the art of speaking? I'm begging you.
It's all going to be mine. Whenever I feel like it. I have that power. You get it?
No. And I want this to be crystal clear. No one is scared of you, Phil. None of us. Not Raw Phil, not Duty, not Vega, not me, not Sav, not anybody. TBS, no one is worried about you.
Let it be known, you keep committing crimes against me. You know, see what's going to happen in the future. All it's going to be, it's going to take one asshole to piss me off. Let's put it that way.
And this is where we came in
right
Tuesday.
Now, I like what I'm doing.
Let me keep
I like
going.
streaming. I like making content. I'm having a good time doing it. And I'm profitable. Things are good. You understand? Like, everything's great right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense for me to go down that route.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you so very much. You see, damages are what is inflicted upon somebody based upon the actions of another. And what you have just live on air said is, oh, I'm not impacted. That means there's no damages, you dumbass. You just took your whole fucking claim, squirt gasoline on it, lit it up in a fucking blaze of glory, and went, I have a claim. You can't claim to be successful and a victim at the same. Oh, that's why he doesn't understand this concept yet. Yeah, no, Phil, you have to pick one side or the other. And guess what? When I'm defending, or Raw Phil is defending, or anybody else is defending themselves, okay, they get to bring up all the shit that you just said. All of it. About how you're not impacted, about how you are successful, about how you don't even feel it. Like, there's no direct input, there's no direct conflict. And guess what, Phil? Guess what? I beg you, as a matter of fact, sue me, please, because I'm begging you to then run the argument that was a persona. I actually am impacted. Because during the proceedings, unless there's a gag order, my ass is going right on stream and being like, y'all are not even gonna believe what Phil said. You know how he said that we didn't impact him? You know how he said, well, he got up in fucking open court and his argument was, Your Honor, the trolls do in fact impact me. They do in fact have an effect, which is just going to increase all of your problems 1,000-fold. Big swang for life. Sorry I'm late. I had a meeting at work. Remember the Neophytes brothers. Thank you for 8 months, man. I really appreciate it. And by the way, if your display name was different than what YouTube is showing me, I apologize if I am not calling you by your normal name. All I can see is at this time Big Swang for Life, which, not gonna lie, it's kind of an awesome name. But yeah, I had to get that out there because I know I only touched on the bro side Phil side of this argument, and I had to actually address this. So finally, we only have 5 hours and 45 minutes of this to go through. Okay, I'm sorry, we're running 1.5. I'm not running 1.25. Oh my God. Why does God hate me? Anyway, I've beaten this game, so I know everything that I'm, looking for. Which, after beating the game, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't like hard. God, fucking damn it. How am I going to say that? How am I going to say it one more time? It wasn't like hard. But it did give me a challenge, especially the last couple of bosses, doing the pattern recognition or figuring out how to do it. But dude, I've seen the first part of this gameplay and I'm already hating life, but fuck it. Let's go.
Oh.
What?
Get him. Get that.
Master Betty. Oh no, Kojima copyright claimed his DS. Wait. Are you fucking with me or are you fur? Are you for real? I'm sorry to pause this right now, but are you serious? Kojima hit him? Let's fucking go! Now wait a minute, Phil. I thought you were making a transformative work, and therefore, because you bought the license, since you bought the license, you're able to do whatever the fuck you want because you talked over it, and and that means that it's a transformative work. And oh no, it sounds like you just got a lesson in law. It's almost like, Phil, you don't actually know what the fuck you're talking about and maybe should shut the fuck up and listen to your betters. I'm just saying. Master Betty, thank you for that amazing $2 super chat. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take back the claim. I don't think that the voice for the $2 super chat really thinks you're gay. I think that they think you're a pretty awesome person. But to reiterate, why are you gay?
That skeleton. So we've hit 200 likes in the celebration tonight. I will do a celebratory bubble blow. Thank you for 200 likes of engagement here tonight, everyone. That means we have like 66% engagement rate or something crazy like that. Something high. Thanks for that. All right. Celebratory bubble blow. Kick is dropping viewers and bugging out and not working again. Are you serious? Well, guys, on Kick, I'm sorry. If Kick is having issues again, this really sucks. I don't know what's going on over there.
Oh, hold on. Let me back that
Doesn't
up.
work.
You're welcome. I want to get that out there right now. You're welcome. You don't have to look at Phil's face. I have to look at Phil's face. You guys get to see Arnold Schwarzenegger struggling with what looks to be 50-pound dumbbells on an inclined supine curl. You guys get to look at Arnold. I get to look at the fucking slope of a mountain that is his forehead. You're welcome.
Consistently. I don't know what's causing that, guys. Oh, shit. I missed. Shit. Oh, I can see there's three enemies.
I know this map. Why would you walk up next? Never mind. Never mind. Why? Why are you using? Oh, what the repeater? Is that what that thing is? Why
Wow,
would you
again,
use
something
that?
I couldn't see killed me.
What do you mean you couldn't see? What is this? What is this, Phil?
Why are you gay?
What is? I'm gonna lose my shit already. NWO, thank you for the 2. I'd like to blow Phil's final bubble. You know, I get that can both be a threat, and then I also understand why it triggered the "Why are you gay?" Announcement as well, because all I read was I'd like to blow Phil. That's all I read. NWO. I feel like the rest of the message didn't exist. I'm going to hell for that one. I'm going to hell for that one, and I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Wow, again, something I couldn't see killed me.
Oh, yeah. Straight up, though, happy Pride, everybody. I actually do not give 3 shits one way or the other. It's just the old school, why are you gay jokes crack me up.
Got a chain instead.
The Quiet Engine. Oh my. Yeah, so if you haven't played this, especially on this difficulty, the prioritization of the game is dictated by the enemy type. And I'm going to drop this just a touch because it does seem a touch loud for me. The waves as they spawn, at least for me, dictated what to do. So if I had 2 Hell Knights running around me with this lazy fucking missile launch dude, I'm trying to put something in between me and the missile launch dude, and I'm taking care of the fucking Hell Knights. Because those are the 2 direct threats.
I did it. I did it, but at what cost? Because I lost a revive. Whoa.
Yeah, wait till he has to come back through this area.
Is that it? Yes. Well, I got the final daily chat, or chat. Oh, there's a boss. Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, good block. Terrible block. It's a giant green flash that tells you, I'm about to fuck you up. And you're just like, wait, do what now? Twice! And agreed, use the fucking super shotgun. That was my primary weapon through the entire fucking game.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Lou 80, thank you for the 2. Why does he have his face cam so big? Okay, you have to understand. The ladies love the the receding hairline, and then the dent curl here. It drives them nuts. It is nothing says I might look at kids inappropriately like the dent curl. No, wait, I said that wrong. Nothing says I'm a professional gamer. What did I say the first time? Nothing says I'm a professional gamer like the dent curl. Nothing says that. I don't remember what I said the first time. I think I'm gonna get in trouble.
My shield doesn't work. My shield stopped working again.
Your shield stopped working again. The giant piece. I gotta see this. Okay, fires.
My shield doesn't work. My shield stopped working again.
I'm sorry, I looked at Phil Oates' thing. Why do I see this emote in his face? Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Lost all my revives. That guy was crazy. I liked the fight, but my shield stopped working again, and I can't tell if because I had no shield charge or because it glitched. Because sometimes it is glitching. And then sometimes I just don't have the shield charge. So that's frustrating. It's that old school gameplay we're used to,
oh my
huh?
God, the quietest ninja
There's no
Jesus.
conditions today. I know, and I'm focusing on the game. You know, I have to.
Oh, he said some nasty shit in BioShock? I didn't know that.
So I haven't been talking with chat, so it's like dead everywhere.
Did y'all know this was coming? Did y'all know he was about to... I gotta go puke. As a man, I have to go puke.
It's dead on YouTube, it's dead on Kick. Like I said, this is the kind of game that 100% needs your attention because of the action, but I don't know if it's necessarily the most entertaining game at this point for you guys, right? Launcher now. Okay, well, good stuff, guys. I hope you're enjoying. And let's take a break. I'll come back in the next part with more Doom: The Dark Ages. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take a brief break here, everybody. I am.
Why are you? He brought him
up from a chair.
He brought him close. Okay, G-Berg, thank you for the £5. Phil's thinking: stand in front of strong enemy and go toe to toe and get smashed. Dead air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The game cheated. The game cheated, you guys. G-Berg, thank you for the 5 pounds. I cannot breathe. I cannot speak. I can't. Somebody has spiked my water.
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just, resting up. This is not the hardest mode. No, are you crazy? The hardest mode would be ridiculously difficult. I'm not playing it on that.
DSP likes to do this thing where he stops the recording, gets whatever is bothering him off his chest, then continues the recording like nothing happened. Namely, he uses this time to beg. And since he deletes or privates the streams after, he acts like this never happened, since any of his real viewers will just not know it happens, forgetting the trolls and live viewers see it on his streams. Basically, if it isn't on his channel, it never happened, even though it did, and even if I can get proof much later. Well, that sounds very much so like Phil.
Guys, honest question. What's going on today with support? We're at $28. With 90 minutes
And there was much rejoicing.
left on the stream. What's going on? Usually we do much better. But Doom has done great. Last night people came out and were really supporting Doom heavily. Said it was a great stream, wanted to support it. What is going on right now? Daytime stream of Doom. And
okay, so not only does it look like his head is big, it looks like he switched to a wide angle lens to make his nose and eyes bigger.
$28. Is it because I played too much of this game? Which is wild because so many people say, oh, everyone else is ahead of you and plays more than you. You should really focus on the new releases right away. So this week I decided to do that. I said, hey, I actually will focus on this game to try to get as far as I can this week. And now look what's happening.
Oh my god, the quietest engine. That's a bad quietest engine.
Yeah, like literally everything I did this week is done better. The only thing that we didn't hit a goal so far this week was Call of Duty. But that's understandable. I've been playing that since the fall, and even then that stream...
Ada, that did not happen. There is no StarCraft stream. There's never been a StarCraft stream. And I ban you. I will ban you, Ada.
We did good. We just didn't hit the goal. This is like... I don't even know how to
Hold
describe
on,
it.
I missed a deedle. Hold on, let's see if I can
like
get
literally everything I did this week is done better. The only thing that we didn't hit a goal so far this week was Call of Duty. But that's understandable. I've been playing that since the fall, and even then that stream we did good. We just didn't hit the goal. This is like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like no one cares. Like I said, both chats seem to be at very low chat rates. And not a lot of people are talking. Yeah, even attendance isn't that great. We don't even have 300 viewers for Doom. Did you know that? Yeah.
Jorge, what's up, buddy? Didn't mean to actually press that, but oh well. It's a fun button anyway.
And exactly. And I get a
There is no StarCraft stream. Don't let them gaslight into telling you there's a StarCraft stream where I got rip-roaringly drunk and was a sad drunk. That never happened. It totally happened. But it's been privated, and it's never being shown again. No, it wasn't when I played StarCraft. It was when I was reacting to Phil playing StarCraft. That never happened. It didn't happen. They're gaslighting you. You can believe me. I'm Phil.
a higher difficulty because you guys wanted me to. I didn't do the usual default medium, so your excuse is, oh, he plays on easy mode. No, I'm actually on hard, so it's not that either. Well, GamerX Rant, I think, says, well, the answer is simple. People don't have infinite money, but you don't like that answer. No, because it's...
Wow, what a fucking pause on my behalf. I was about ready to say, I remember this part.
Well, GamerX Rant, I think, says, well, the answer is simple. People don't have infinite money, but you don't like that answer. No, because it's not valid. I'm not asking one person to come to every stream and support. It's various different people who do. You know what you're saying doesn't make sense. That's like saying, well, people don't have infinite money. That's right. So every streamer today isn't streaming. No one's been doing anything today, right?
If people aren't willing to separate themselves from their money, Phil, that's a you problem. Whether or not they have the money doesn't mean you're entitled to it.
Right? There's no business today. There's nothing going on today, right? Everything's shut down because no one has any money. It's just an invalid statement. There's always a reason behind why something goes well or something doesn't go well.
You. It's you.
All right? When it comes to streaming. Sometimes it's just plain luck. Sometimes, okay, someone who did want to support happened to be able to come by that day and support. Fair enough.
Let's go, Super Sentai guy.
4 streams of the game. Every stream's done well. Today, it's doing the opposite. Why? I don't get bad luck. Sorry, I don't believe in bad luck like that. There's probably a cause and effect, right?
Yeah, I remember covering this because he was like, sometimes you have good luck. But I don't believe in bad luck.
This proves you have to ask to receive. I mean, it's hilarious because people say, oh, it's so bad that you do this. It's so bad that you would stop and take a break and say, hey, how about some contributions?
Yes, that is bad.
But then when I do it, it works. And then I'm successful. Then it means we could do...
What is... I need a definition for successful, idiot.
More, meaning we can afford more. We could do better ideas for different events. I can buy things like a game on a whim. How many games have I bought on a whim in the last 6 months that I never would have been able to do that before, right? Now I'm playing on keyboard and mouse with a no input delay wireless keyboard and mouse with a better display. See what I mean? It all goes hand in hand. So if I just sit here and I say nothing, no lie, I would have made $28 this stream. But somehow people think it's like heinous villainy to stop and say, hey guys, can we get some support today on this stream that you're enjoying? No, it's not. It's not. You know, okay, here's what it would have been heinous villainy. If I said, I refuse to continue with today's stream unless I can.
You've done... I've been through this before. I'm not going to get myself worked up. I know what he's about to say. You've done this, Phil. You've done this.
Contributions. Or if I said, guess what, guys? For the rest of this stream, webcam off because you didn't contribute, right? That's ridiculous, in my opinion. But just to stop and be like, hey, I hope you're liking the stream. I'm liking the game. 4th stream of the game. I played a lot this week because I figured you guys wanted to see a lot of the new release. I don't know what's going wrong today. Can you please support? And then if people do, what's the problem with that? It really, I don't see a problem with it. You guys obviously don't see a problem with it because you're supporting, right? Okay, guys, welcome back. It's Ancestral Forge, Chapter 9.
And look, guys, I'm not even going to mention begging now that I'm back on camera and this is what YouTube is going to actually see. I'm the happiest guy ever and everything's perfectly fine.
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
The Dark Ages. Here we go. Using the sacred energy of the Ancestral Forge, Thera looks to assist the Slayer. But it sounds like she's going to do something to power you up. Oh, wait. She's going to give you the sword, isn't she? The Forge? Yeah. She's going to give you the sword finally.
No.
That's what this is going to be.
No.
Right. What the hell gun is this? This is
She's going to give you the fucking hammer.
the ball and chain gun, right? Stage. Wow. Lenny, thanks for $2 super chat. Basically what's happening is, guys, whenever someone in my chat tries to troll me or talk junk, Lenny contributes. So the more that they insult me,
Oh, I remember this.
the more that Lenny does super chatting. So if you see super chat, it means someone else said something stupid. Thank you, Lenny. I appreciate you. All right. Well, look at this. This is going to take us to the area. Oh, that's the key. Oh, nice. This is how we get the key. We should do that.
Mayhaps we've already been through this. I feel like I ought to go back to my stream and find out when we ended.
We should do that and do this area. Cypress, how you doing? 31 months as a member. I hope you've been well. I told you Doom would be good. Yeah, it is
now
good.
I'm concerned
Absolutely.
because it's been 3 weeks.
I was wrong. Doom is quite good. I received a $2 tip. Oh, that's a lie. So you can stop the drama. And then we have
What?
another $2 tip.
What's a lie?
And it's more bullshit. So I got two $2 tips that were drama. I'm not going to say them. Okay.
Thanks for the money.
Okay,
Dummy.
okay. All right, hold on. I'm finding out where I was.
By all means, keep sending me drama tips that I will not read publicly, but I will accept your money. Thanks.
Hold on. So a
Okay.
challenge was completed.
Let's go.
Oh no, I was right. We started at the right
What's up?
spot. I
What's
just
the point of this
apparently
lecture?
covered
Yeah.
this later on.
Hey,
Okay, I was wrong.
it's very weird. There's a ledge here, like there's nothing on it.
Dude, I wish he was homeless. He deserves to be homeless.
I couldn't see anything. You saw that, right? There was absolutely no way to see into that room. So
What?
you dash in, you're just instantly killed. You have no clue what's going on. Completely stupid. Okay, how else you would get to it? Okay, so Artsy Man did 2 super chats. First $5. Tip: the chainsaw is strong for big demons. Thank you. Then he did another one. He says, throwing your shield at bigger demons can stun them if they don't have armor, giving you time to mow them down. Right, it gets stuck in them, correct? I need the stream chat to teach me how to play the game because the game does a terrible job at it. Figure this out, and then we'll drop and we'll do all that.
How do you not know this by now? This is at least halfway through the game.
Okay, continuing on. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you're watching on demand, thanks for watching on demand as well. Again, guys, if you can, please support the stream. We're halfway to the goal with an hour left on stream. I'm going to try to beat Chapter 9 by the end of the stream. Hopefully I can.
He really does, Super Sentai guy. He does. Why? 2 enormous green... Why would you not throw your shield, oh my god, off? Why would you not put your shield up to block those? Why? Oh my... I am so fucking frustrated right now. Close! Close! You have to close distance.
What? Did you see that? It didn't work. I got completely rocked.
Oh god.
But now, bourbon.
My flail bounced off of him and didn't execute him. So that's a problem. 100% that's a problem. I did execute him, and the game gave me a regular flail instead, and it didn't register. And then he survived, and I used my revive. Complete bullshit. I got cheated.
I'm getting a fucking migraine.
Cheat to win, motherfucker. Wow, that was awful. I had him. I swung the flail for finisher. It showed the flail go out. It bounced off of him and didn't execute him. And that's why I died. He would have been dead, but the game didn't give me the execution for no valid reason. That's messed up. That's pretty darn messed up, man. Now I have a revive, and I'm angry about it. I have a right to be angry about it.
I need to be shithoused for this.
It should have worked.
Constantly wondering, where? Shut the fuck up. God damn.
There's also some way out there. Do you see it? You can see it out there in the distance. Oh, shit.
That was pure luck.
I did it again. You see that?
No.
I can't make the game target the right enemy in front of me. So if there's an enemy that says press E to kill, and I press it, it might target the wrong enemy. I don't actually control that. The game does. So I think that's a flaw. The game should be auto-aiming for whatever it needs to kill. You shouldn't miss. So Garrett thinks that's another $13 of support. So actually that gets us up to 102. We're now in the home stretch of support. Less than $50 to go. The next 45 minutes or so, can we hit the goal? We're so close. Give me the money.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Bears. I'm fine with someone playing worse than Phil. I'm willing to bet your friend who played worse than Phil didn't eternally say, the game robbed me. The game did this. I'm the perfect player. I can't fix the game.
4 down right there.
Oh god, please tell me he kills himself.
You're kidding.
What do you mean you're kidding? You shot a grenade at your feet.
Well, how the hell is that fair? This sucks. Now I gotta find my way back. I don't even know how to get back. Oh, this is ass.
Ass.
We have to drop like straight down. Yeah, look at this drama on Kick. People are going crazy. I don't even know what's going on.
God, I want Mudang too, so very bad. Thank you, Virgil, for the 5. I understand why he doesn't play racing games. His reaction is, yes. You're not wrong. Thank you again, dude.
What do I think of the Atlan level and the Dragon level? They sparked a lot of polarization. You mean the Mech level and the Dragon Rider level? Here's the thing. I think they actually served a good purpose, and that purpose was to break stuff up. That if the game was just classic Doom levels over and over, it might actually start to feel a little boring. And so I actually think that it had a purpose.
Ooh, Quiet Engine, you're right.
But
Please clip that.
You might be like, oh, that wasn't, that was way too far from the mark of what we have in like regular Doom. And you may not like it. And I can understand.
Phil Oates, no, obviously it's the rollback netcode that the world has. That's why when you top, your bike over in MotoGP, that's the world's fault.
Both schools of thought. I like it. The game seems to be long enough that it's not going to matter that there was a stage that was a departure from classic Doom. Maybe there would have been an argument if the game was actually quite short and they used 2 levels to do something completely different. You'd be upset. But the game seems pretty lengthy, so I don't know why anyone would complain.
I do too, MRC. I think this is either to combat people from using cloned usernames, because I had to ban the same name like 9 times because it was obviously different ats but the same username.
Here we go. Okay, it literally took everything. So a curving homing shot from off the screen. Okay, it took
59 health, 6 armor.
Here we go.
He's got 65. He has 65. He's left with 5, 65. So he's taken for 60. Yes, each one of those does 15 points of damage. Okay, this is basic mathematics. And without pulling your shield up, you let all 4 fucking hit you.
It literally took everything. So a curving homing shot from off the screen of an enemy that I didn't even know was there. It literally took everything I had, all health and all armor, instantly. No shit, stupid. I'm gonna do that. Big chest, man. I called them idiots. I called them idiots after they were already acting like that, though. So they were already acting like fools and everything. By the way, you guys can talk. No, really, it's a stream. You can talk if you want.
This is so fucking frustrating.
We're not done yet. There's still more to the stage. Cool.
Yeah, an hour stream's fine, right, guys? We're good with an hour? I can stop now?
Can't move. Oh, this is
Throw
ass.
your fucking shield. Oh my. Why are you using the goddamn repeater? It's the worst, one of the worst fucking guns in the game. Fucking close distance and force feed them 2 barrels of fucking shotgun.
Oh. Surprise, cafe!
That should have been, at best, shield block, double barrel to the face, finisher.
Those invisible assholes.
Legalize membership problems.
Search and destroy.
Holy shit, Jorge. Thank you for the 5 memberships, not the $5, the 5 memberships. And congratulations, y'all. Oh, Jorge, a thank you. That is going to be Aaron. I'm going to call you Aaron. Is it Tirali? Aaron. Justin Anvil. Kairaki 80. Snarky Bunny, I've mentioned, I like your name, and Zero Raven Knight. That is Jorge. Gave you guys a membership. Thank you so much, dude. That is. I did reach out to you personally, and I did tell you when I was streaming. So, I mean, you do get the priority treatment, my dude. Of course, that's because you asked. But thank you, my dude. I appreciate it.
That's it. We've done everything. We just gotta kill the boss. 100% again.
Then
Guys,
go kill the
finale
fucking
of today's
boss.
Doom, the Dark Ages stream. I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have. It's a great game. We're gonna finish off today with the end of Chapter 9. Please support the stream if you haven't. We have less than $50 to go to hit the goal. Oh, we're right there. But this is the finale. We have to do it right now, so please contribute if you can. And if you like the content, if you enjoyed me playing it on the harder difficulty, Ultra Violence, Okay.
Aw,
right.
thank
Hold
you,
on. I
Snarky.
didn't want to do this, but 3 idiots just keep spamming the kick chat, so I gotta take care of them.
I know, and I don't know why he likes the repeater and the skull gun so fucking
not
bad.
glitching.
Like, dude, okay, so I cannot tell you, and it's not even a side-by-side, right? So I entered a raffle for a gun raffle. It's a commonplace in the Midwest. It's like you pay, let's say $50 to $100. You get 5 entries into a raffle where they're giving away like 50 guns, right? Well, you sell enough of these tickets, obviously you make your money back. Well, I ended up winning one, right? And when I was actually on a business trip when I got it. When they pulled it out, and they called my girlfriend and they said, hey, he won this shotgun. And I was like, oh, cool. And she tells me I won a double barrel shotgun. And I didn't have a double barrel at the time. And I was like, I love double barrel shotguns because I love Doom. And I've always wanted a double barrel shotgun. So this is great. So I go to the store that has the gun, and what they meant is that it has swappable barrels. It was a pump action shotgun with swappable barrels, had 2 swap barrels. And I was like, oh, well, you know, but fuck it, you know, free gun, basically. Fuck it, you know, who am I to complain? And so I said, that's all right, you know, go get my gun. And the dude comes back and he was like, we might have sold it. And I was like, oh, I was like, well, how much was it worth? And he tells me, I can't remember, it was like $350 or $400. And he was like, yeah, I was like, how much is that over under right there? What over under shotgun, double barrel shotgun? And he was like, oh, that's comparable. I was like, can I have that instead? And he was like, yeah, sure. So I got an over under double barrel shotgun, and it does not matter what type of mood I am in. If I go downstairs, open my safe, and pick up my over-under double-barrel shotgun, it's like titties. My day immediately gets better. I don't know why, but it's true. And so the man has access to 2 shotguns in this game. One's pump action, which, don't get me wrong, pump action is just fine. I've got a Maverick 88 by my bed. But he has access to a side-by-side double-barrel shotgun. And the man is using the pew pew gun. For fuck's sake, man.
Okay. I got 3 of them. I didn't know were the 3 who were doing it the most.
Well, if it was a knife, you would need a permit for it. Ha! Got him.
Lean in band. Got a nice lean in band for someone who just insulted me. Goodbye.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Okay. Internet Hazmat Crew, if you're in here, I have to say thank you again. If you guys have not seen it, it's now next to Bromus down here in the lower left corner. That animation was made by Internet Hazmat Crew. Dude did not charge me a fucking dime for it, and every time I see it, it puts a smile on my face. You know how good it is, Internet Hazmat Crew? It goes right next to shotguns. It goes titties, shotguns, that animation. That was great, man. Thank you. And Virgil, thank you for the 5 memberships, man. I appreciate it. And y'all, Ben reviews things, and Benjamin Copper and Majin Bulin and Matthew Sinance and Winter Strife should also be appreciative of Virgil for those 5. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Pay your child support to Nero. Dear God. Dear God. Thank you again, dude. I appreciate it. I don't have any bingo free spaces to give away, though. I'm sorry.
What? It glitched. I told you there were glitches. It's totally glitched.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Here's the thing. If you're playing the game and you are not getting visceral, like, beat down, fucking death, kills, whatever, you're probably using the wrong goddamn gun. A storm approaches.
No harm has come to her.
What?
She
What?
is the heart of Argent.
What does that
What?
mean?
You should have been paying attention.
Okay, I was about to say the same thing. I was like, Argent Energy from back in 2016?
Stupid.
So she's not from hell. She's from another universe. She's working with them because they kidnapped her god. She was doing it against her own will, apparently. Does that mean that later on, maybe you could turn her to help you? But now, you know, apparently that woman is the heart that they've been looking for all along. What the heck does that mean? Right? Is she...
Oh my god, he pulled it out. God damn it, you can't have me say that and then not have me use it. He pulled it out! But, let's see if he actually uses it.
Yeah, the answer, maybe she's the descendant of a god. She's a descendant of one of these ancestrals or whatever.
Please don't change your weapon.
Okay.
Please
all right, guys,
don't.
that is it. That's all the time we got. Thank you for watching Doom: The Dark Ages. More coming next week. I already played around 10 hours of it this launch week. My overall thoughts so far: great game, great graphics.
God damn,
it's
Virgil.
excellent. It's better than Eternal by far. My criticisms are pretty small. Number one, sometimes my shield seems to not work. Sometimes
Umbral, I'll
it
have
seems
to
like
take
you're
a
trying
look
to
at
do a melee
that.
attack on a guy that's stunned and it won't hit even though it's right in front of you. You like flail and miss. And I do think that it's a little lame that some of the early weapons are kind of like crappy now, and you'll probably never use them again. So any upgrades you did earlier, you wasted your time. But outside of those very meager criticisms, I think the game is quite good. Definitely better than Eternal. I'm glad that I gave it a shot and I didn't use bias that I had from playing Eternal and not liking it as much against this game.
Dude, Dr. Malikat, I have said that Phil should be apologizing to every plant he sees for stealing the oxygen that that plant produces. And I will die by that statement.
Game. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hope that you guys are still liking the playthrough, and I'll see you next time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Doom: The Dark Ages. It's been a few days. I had a few days away. I had a day off, and I had a day playing other stuff. Today, we're doing a major stream. Over 4 hours of Doom: The Dark Ages gameplay here. I'm hoping to beat multiple stages, hopefully like 4 or 5 stages. We'll see how far we can get. I'm hoping to make major progress in the game today. So, the
last few missions, or the later missions, are beefy. They require quite a bit of commitment.
Forsaken Plains Chapter 10. We're going to hell. I'll see you in hell, boy. Burn in hell, Brunel. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess.
Plant, I beg you for your oxygen. Get it?
All right. So now what's happening is, to be frank, all right, we're starting to get so many weapons.
Oh, thank God.
that
No.
It's getting hard to keep track of them all, right? Like,
Are you... What?
there's quite a lot of weapons going on. And
Impaler class, energy class, shotgun class, launcher class.
I've upgraded a bunch of them. But it's getting harder to keep track of what we're doing with them. Simply because we have so many.
Oh, and then skull class.
Damaged Atlas. So they're talking about the big mechs are called Atlas, correct? So in Doom lore, who's actually in charge of hell? Is it actually like Satan? Or is it just like some weird demon? Because I think they're supposed to be like it's not really hell, meaning like the afterlife where you go when you die. This is supposed to be an alternate dimension, right? A dimension of monsters and pain and suffering. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, it's torturous conditions, fire, hail, brimstone. Your
Why
body's
are
being
you
ripped apart by
doing this to
demons
me?
who are shoving red hot pokers up your rectum. Not a nice place.
I'm a scat man.
Turn auto run on.
Why
I mean,
are you
yeah, I
doing
could.
this to me? Why are you doing
Not
this
exactly
to
what
me?
you're doing.
Oh my God. Look, y'all don't know my love for Boondock Saints. Phil, you insignificant little fuck. I shouldn't have done that. You're not supposed to tell a guy you're gonna kill him no more. They're taking all of the fun out of the job. By the way, big ups to Dr. Malikat for that. Or Dr. M. Alicat, I don't know the pronunciation, but big ups. And you're not wrong, Quietest Engine. Hell is a 2-story house in a closed community with Renton, Washington. Okay, hold on. These things. So these are the spider fuckers these ones have armor, so they have a little bit different armament. Okay, if you are using the super shotgun, this is close distance feed shotgun. That should turn its armor bright white, right? You knock the armor off with a shield throw. Okay, you feed it one more shot with the shotgun, it's ready for death. So it is close shot. Hit, so close, shot, hit, shot, dead. It is 5 actions, all of which can be done in probably under 1.5 seconds. Okay? How long does it take, Phil? And that's sped up.
Oh, this guy's behind me out of nowhere.
I like it when he dies.
I was doing fine, and then it spawned guys directly behind me who started hitting me from behind, and I'm dead instantly. So what did I do wrong? Nothing. The game just... I was doing fine, and then it spawned guys directly behind me who started hitting me from behind, and I'm dead instantly. So what did I do wrong? Nothing. The game just decided to spawn a bunch of enemies behind me. Stupid.
I didn't do anything wrong. Who thinks like that? Dude, it's a game, okay? There are gonna be times that the game is literally out there to fuck you. That is the point. You're playing on a hard, quote unquote, harder mode. Dude, there are games where the harder mode, it's like, you thought you beat that wave? Congratulations. You just unlocked cactus fuckery. Like, it's the game. My God. My God.
You didn't outplay me. I didn't play poorly. You just decided to spawn enemies behind me that hit me two times and I was dead. Garbage.
I got money that if a therapist ever works with Phil, they suck start a shotgun.
So let's recap the situation. I did nothing wrong, okay? I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally, everything was right, and now I get fucked. Yeah, they're not. So get this. I fell off the cliff, and it benefited me, because now the guys that would have spawned behind me are actually in front of me. Okay.
We're counting green right now, okay? If you haven't played the game, every slow-moving green object is something you can send back to an enemy and hit them like a fucking truck.
Yeah, they're not.
One.
So get this. I fell off the cliff, and it benefited me.
Two.
Because now the guys that would have spawned behind me are actually in front of me.
3, 4, 5, 6. Bitch, are you colorblind? Holy fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
Where did he go?
Okay. Umbrelaces.
I don't know. But yeah, so I actually fell off the cliff and it benefited me because the guy who spawned behind me couldn't spawn behind me.
Hold up. Hold up. All right, children.
What the hell just happened?
Based.
Are you kidding me? He walked backwards. I held forward and run.
He walked
backwards off the cliff.
Anybody who has GOG, is it Galaxy of Games or whatever it is? Yeah, Umbrelaces or Umbrelesis or ECS has decided to give away Saints Row 2. And so I'm going to give you about 30 seconds or so before I throw the code on screen. That's a GOG code.
I didn't do that. I literally didn't do that. The game actually.
What did we not do? Hold on. What did we not do? Why are you a victim again, Phil? Why are we a victim?
What's going on? What the hell?
What do you mean? What's
behind me? What's going on? What the hell just happened? Are you kidding me? He walked backwards. I held forward and run. He walked backwards.
Okay, that's actually a goated fucking T2 reference, though.
Off the cliff. I didn't do that. I literally didn't do that. The game actually clipped me backwards off the cliff and killed me. I didn't do
that. I'm innocent. And while he's innocent, that's the Saints Row 2 on Galaxy of Games code. That, yeah, that Umbrel ECS gave us. So, go get it. Go faster. Go faster. Hopefully you're going fast.
Do it. Well, this is not a good start for today. I'll tell you, this sucks. Already, this is boring, annoying bullshit. A horrible start to the hell stage. Garbage gameplay right now. Garbage gameplay, garbage gameplay.
And by the way, please do let me know if you got it.
What is this, rocket launcher? Yeah. We just got the grenade launcher, now we have the rocket launcher. Slow projectiles, yes we know. Using close range is risky, yes we know. The second set of launcher class, so basically there's grenade launcher and rocket launcher.
Oh my god! Guys, did you know that the launcher class will have 2 types of launcher? Fucking good night, everybody.
And they use the same exact ammo, it looks like. Alright. So why would you ever use the grenade launcher in the game? Like, we just got it, barely used it, and now we have the rocket launcher. So why would we use the grenade launcher?
How? How? You guys need to see this at 1x. You do.
And now we have the rocket launcher, so why would we use the grenade launcher?
Okay. I am telling you, I have played this game mode. When this thing is within 10 feet of you, this giant green cross is within 10 feet of you, it will successfully parry. You need to see it at 1x just to see how bad this really is. One more time.
Why would we use the grenade launcher? It didn't parry. I got hit. What the fuck?
I can't.
But I suck. I'm a terrible gamer. I'm horrible.
What? Oh, here we go. What did I say about the invisible guys? These are the toughest guys in the game. But they just get cheap hits on you no matter what. It's insane.
It fucking kills me, low effort trolling. It kills me.
Want to head to the right first? Let's go to the far right. Isaac Himmler cheers. This is what happens when you let the hate army do whatever they want. You let the hate army overrun space to almost exterminate them. Okay, now you're banned. You see what I mean? I started playing.
I don't know what his obsession is with the repeater.
And immediately we had trolls in chat, which I'm not paying attention to, but I look over here and you see this toxic stuff being said. It's like, oh, well, ban.
I'm just going to ban. Ban.
Gone forever. Yeah, dude's not prioritizing targets at all.
Here we go.
Yeah, in all honesty, my two best guns were the super shotgun and a couple of the whichever. I think it was the narrow skull launcher. Maybe it was the wide skull launcher. I don't remember. But one of the skull launchers was okay. I was a whore for the super shotgun, though. Okay, all right. So I know what you may be thinking is that this thing right here is the leader. It is not, okay? This giant blue torch above his head is telling you he is supercharging every enemy around him. This just became priority number one, right? This guy who's kind of glowing blue right here, he's being supercharged. All these guys, supercharged. They have like 1.5 times the health, 1.5 times the damage. This guy is giving them all that power. He's gotta go. Fuck it up, Phil.
I want to get up there, but I can't. Here we go.
So he is actively now engaging a supercharged creature as opposed to the creature that would cancel the supercharge.
What are the morale?
True, Vanguard. You can get after you parry with the rocket launcher, you can get it to heal you.
Little enemies to kill. You see any? What are the morale? Where are the other little enemies
Where are the other enemies to kill?
to kill? You see any?
Oh, he wants little enemies. Never mind.
Where are the other little enemies that I have to kill? I don't see any.
That is not a fucking leader. That is a booster.
I don't see any others. They seriously care about these little peons? Like, no, there's no one else to kill, so how do I get this guy's morale down?
That is not a leader.
Oh, did it just spawn more? It did, but where's the rest? Oh, that wasn't the leader?
Kill yourself.
Then where's the leader?
Oh, congratulations, Michelle. Oh, you shot a fucking bear. Oh my god. Hold on. I killed that guy. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I killed that guy. That's a barrel right there.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Hey, Michelle, thank you for gifting the membership. And who got it? Let's see here. You did. That is the second time this has happened. That is, what the fuck? This is the second time this has happened on my channel. Dude, this isn't a skill issue. This is pure talent. Oh, you're talking about him. Yeah. No, this is pure talent, man. I'm going to give a gift to the community. Thanks, me. That is just fucking, that is hardcore. And not only that, it was a single gifted membership. How did Michelle know? How did they know? I'm going to give it now. And now I'll get it. That's pure talent.
Great. That's the leader? Oh, okay.
Oh, they are part of the community. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it also is, it's always a giggle when it's like, I'm going to give something away to myself.
Can't move, I'm stuck. I can't move at all. So what happened was it spawned enemies behind me, which I couldn't see.
Oh my god.
They actually stood right behind me and pushed me. I couldn't move. Wow, that's fair. That's real great gameplay, huh? Stop explaining every death. So, every death. Thanks for the advice, retard.
Again, this comes down to target priority. RS Nerd, thank you for being a year, a newbie as a year, brother.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Oh, no, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. And Mr. Extravagant, there. Now you are.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
From Mr. Extravagant. Thank you for the gifted. Distortion ZV2 is indebted to Seawook. So, thank you, Seawook. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you, RS Nerd, for fucking, man, RS Nerd, a year. And thank you guys for the gifted memberships, even the self-gifted memberships, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are just the fucking best. I love you all.
Oh my god, and there's another guy up there sniping me, and I can't get past it.
How about you just, why don't you get good?
Die, you piece of shit. Alright, I think I got the sniper now. Now I want to swap to my rocket launcher. Look how many things I have to switch. I have too many weapons. Is this the rocket launcher?
Does the PC whoa. Anybody played this on PC?
Yes. There.
Because the PS5 version has a weapon wheel.
Particle identified. Destroy it to disable the cannon.
Hold Q. This might be better. I think this might be the way to go.
Oh my god.
You do.
I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore.
Wait, no.
How about I come out at the beginning of every show and hit you upside the head with a hammer?
I'd watch that show.
And light your teeth on fire and puncture your eardrums with golf tees until your spinal fluid leaks out.
No, it doesn't. The game keeps playing. It's like I can never get to the things I want, so I'm gonna hold Q from now on. Thank you. That was Godly Santa who told me how to do that. This is much better. I just gotta remember the name of everything.
What do you mean remember that? Real quick. Pulverizer. What do you do with the skull? It grinds up, it gets pulverized.
Godly Santa who told me how to do that.
Super shotgun.
This is much better.
Cycler. Chain shot.
Just gotta remember the name of everything.
Rocket launcher. Impaler. Are these not self-explanatory, Phil? Do you need chat to tell you what they do? Are you this much of a goddamn tard?
In original Doom, there was no map like this, okay? There was a map, but the map didn't give away the secrets in the areas. You just had to figure it out for yourself. So, kind of interesting how this Doom tells you where everything is.
Yeah, that's thanks to you, you yellow paint bastard.
And I need the game to be as easy as fucking possible for me to play.
So increase the big... What's up, Zayas? How you doing? Remember, guys, if you want to talk to me, please tag me in the chat. Baldy Walnuts really wants me to turn on auto run for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh man, where are we going? Is this how you get down to the revive? I think so.
How are you slow moving fucking projectiles? And at this point in the game, I think, or just after this point, right? When you block the projectile and it goes back, it stuns the enemy. There are times later in the game that you will get a massive bonus. Like it stuns them, it strikes them with lightning, and then it stuns 10 enemies around them, right? It is a core mechanic of this game. And this dude is using the fucking cycler or repeater like it is his firstborn child.
Sheesh. That is what I definitely needed. Before I did anything else, I need to get that revive item.
Oh god.
Again, anyway, I don't have the secrets key. I'm gonna have to come back here.
Wow, he blocked it. I'm actually surprised. Oh yeah, he's fucked. Oh, I take it back. Maybe he's not. Oh no, he's definitely fucked.
What happened? I can't see. Are you kidding me? It teleported me away?
It didn't teleport. Oh my god. Oh, the other energy rifle's better? I very rarely use the energy rifles. In the words of Fleekazoid, the best weapon in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. I did not know that, Siwok.
Almost got the morale all the way down.
Like, straight up, for the little guys, he should just be chucking his shield.
What?
That is not the leader. That's the leader. You're fucked.
What's going on? I'm stuck in the wall. I was stuck in the wall. Couldn't do anything.
Dude, I'm glad that this guy went out and bought found every single fucking revive because he needs it.
What? I pressed E. What the fuck happened? Didn't even make sense. He was stunned. He was stunned. I pressed E and it just canceled it out. Alright. Let's backtrack then. Oh, wait.
Oh boy,
You can't
backtracking.
leave. They're forcing you to destroy the cannon. Well, if this advanced the plot too far, I guess I'm screwed. I can't do any of the secrets. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. Like a fire down here. Look at this. Thank you again, Gareth. Another $10 super chat. He says, here's a little more to help. And with the trolls that are attacking my channel get a life and grow up, they're not going to, Gareth. Sadly, this is what they thrive on, to get attention, because they're losers. And the only attention they can get is by attacking others.
That's right. Listen to Phil. Listen very carefully.
Did you hear that?
That's right. Listen to the fat man lecture you.
It makes them feel better about themselves. It's ridiculous. It doesn't have any logical sense. Thank you, Garrett.
Yeah, what was that, Phil? Oh, okay, thank you.
Best bet, just ignore it. Block the idiots and move on. Thank you. But now we're at $48 of support. Thank you so much.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what is he at dollar-wise, Virgil? I'm hoping for a penny.
What, Garrett, for all the support this morning. I really appreciate it, man. I did miss a super chat earlier from Danzak. It was a $5 super chat. And he says, King, did I miss the podcast? I'm very confused. There is no podcast today. Today we went right into Doom to make maximum progress in Doom. So here we are, probably about halfway through the hell stage. Thank you so much, Danzak. So yeah, it shows fire, but I don't think, oh God.
It shows fire. I don't think it will burn me. Literally starts burning him.
I'm not even on it, and they already put the fire damage there. Isn't that nice? Look at attention to detail. So I lost all my armor, lost my health. But would I actually, lose it for it? Nothing.
So Phil had to touch the stove 30 times before he actually listened to Mommy when Mommy said, "That's hot, Junior."
All right, we have to destroy the cannon. There's nothing we can do. They're forcing us to come over here and destroy it.
158.
Now we can
What's
do
up,
the secret area.
Wyatt? How you
Right in front
doing?
of me here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the secret area.
I heard that his Italian mother kicked him out of the kitchen, even though she wasn't Italian. No, she is Italian. I don't remember. I was not allowed in the kitchen. No, you were probably not allowed anywhere near parents. They were just like, go play in the asbestos. Okay, go play in the lead paint chips. You're hungry, right? You're hungry. Go play in the lead paint chips.
The ruby. Oh, I just have to do this first.
In the fast lane. I believe he did, yes.
Finish it. Woo!
Yeah, you ain't done, son. Wow, he got 2 in a row. I'm actually surprised. Wait a minute. How did I never notice this? Is he running a different version of the game, or did I just now notice that in between the health and armor is the original Doom guy? Is that an add-on? I don't remember seeing this in my gameplay.
I don't want this weapon anymore.
Well, see, joke's on me. This is why I don't really go into the options a lot, so joke's on me. For as much as I give him shit.
Wow.
Really?
Unbelievable. No revive, clear the entire room, guy will not die. So sadly I think the ball and chain sucks. I think it's really crappy. I feel like it's just worthless.
Super shotgun. It's literally the best weapon in like every one of the Doom games.
What I'm gonna have to do is hold Q and probably either go to super shotgun or rocket launcher. That's what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't think that ball and chain is good at all. I actually think it's one of the worst weapons in the game. It's too slow.
I'm gonna let him cook, but I have been sucking down water like I've been in the Sahara. So I gotta go pee real quick. So cook, Phil. Go do stupid shit while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Literally just like a minute, guys.
It barely does anything. Rocket launcher. Great.
Has he been a tard? Hey, we got a king raid. Welcome, guys. Did you guys get a bingo?
Here he is.
Arnold on the toilet for BRB. By the way, my idea is to make it so Arnold is a Canadian at the hinge point of the head, and every time Phil is a victim, I want to press a button and I want to have Arnold go "Ow, ow," and then increase a counter. But I got to figure out how to make that happen. He kept shooting the Mancubus energy waves with his rocket, thinking they go through. Of course he did.
Oh my God, I need help. Jesus, it's ridiculous. Dude!
Close!
Die again. There's no
You have to close first. You cannot dash to him.
health in the room.
Yeah, basically a floppy head Arnold. No, you don't. How many times do you have to dash and get an uppercut?
Male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Directly, look, watch. Come on, Joshua, I'll get to you. 2 seconds, okay? All right, so he's gonna get whatever, he's gonna lock onto him, right? All right, I've locked onto him, right? And he's done this like 3 times already. Okay, he can do nothing now. He has done his charge. He has like a half second to a full second of cooldown. Do you know what the guy can do now that he's at that range? I'll give you a hint. He can take his shield and chin check you with it. Like that!
Dude, this is insane.
Okay, all right, now, Joshua, come on, sorry. Bro, you might want to check out what Phil said today. I sent you duty streams vid, only 8 minutes. If you save it for next week, all good, bro. You know what? I need a fucking break from this shit. I do. I'm so fucking tired of this shit right now. Oh, good. We actually need to cover this because pause, goddammit. I have been told about this.
Need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really do.
Need that money.
Need that money. Really need that money. Really that money.
Next year, it would be cool to have a GTA playthrough. So, you know, if this is the vibe we're getting, then that's maybe what we'll go with. All right, and then Suikoden 2, we can always play later on in the summer when we have some downtime. I'd be okay with that. What do you think? Does that sound good? Can we come to a general agreement, a consensus that GTA?
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
GTA 4 with mods is probably the way to go. Why not GTA 5 with mods? We just played GTA 5. What was it, last year, year before? We just played it recently. All right, unless someone can convince me otherwise, I think that's what we're going to go with. All right, let's just focus on that. GTA 4 with mods.
Dude, I'm hovering over Siege Disable. Would you break Siege mode for fuck's sake?
Sounds like a plan for starting up next week. Okay? All right, we got some initial...
God, thank you! By the way, he wore a black beg tee yesterday. You cannot convince me, given the saggingness of the neckline, you cannot convince me that he is not wearing the same black beg tee.
Shout-outs to do. Then I want to very generally cover my thoughts on Death Stranding 2. I also want to talk about the Indivestance Day event, and then we're going to do reacting to the Capcom stuff. Thoughts on Death Stranding 2. I also want to talk about the Indivestance Day event, and then we're going to do react.
How the fuck is your forearm bigger than your butt? Oh my god. I answered my question the second I asked it. God damn it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and ask the question here, and then I'll go ahead and correctly answer it. How is your forearm bigger than your bicep? Ah, okay. All right. That makes... You are not beating the allegations, Phil. You're just not.
Not.
That is correct.
I can't, like, unfuck her sister, you know?
It's true.
Thing to the Capcom stuff from yesterday. That's the agenda for today. Okay? So let's do some shout-outs, okay? So first off, we start off with James Connor, who did a $5 super chat. Listen to this. This is absolutely hilarious.
Ooh, we don't like this one then. I'm giddy.
Remember when you only drank for Christmas? Yes. I remember when
Tell me your butt hurt without telling me your butt hurt.
Only drank on stream for Christmas. That's correct. Now it's 2 to 3 times a week. No, it's not. Now it's 2 times a week max whenever I'm doing the driving game. You know, American Truck Sim, and now we've added Taxi Life. Times a week max. Now it's 2 to 3 times a week.
2 to 3 times a week. Low 2, high 3. Within 2 to 3.
No, it's not. Now it's 2 times a week max.
2 times. Accurate.
Whenever I'm doing the driving game. You know, American Truck Sim, and now we've added Taxi Life. And each night I'm drinking 2 White Claws. Okay?
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
Bert.
Your days off, that's not true. Not always drinking on my days off. I don't know where you got that impression. And every marathon. That is to some extent true. The amount that I drink during a marathon is determined by the amount of support I get. It's kind of a gimmick. You know, when you say you only used to drink on Christmas, you're right, but that's also because we didn't do marathons. Now, we do a marathon once a month, and it's a very special event, and people like it. So if it's working, why wouldn't you keep doing it, right? That can't be good for a recovering alcoholic. Okay, allow me to explain something to you.
Ooh, okay. I can't wait. I might actually have to kill the background. Excuse me, background music for this.
There's no such thing as a recovering alcoholic. All right? When you're talking about someone who has told you about, like, you know, 7 years ago, I was overly drinking, and I was drinking almost all the time, every night, behind the scenes, awful stuff, mistreating my body, okay? Idiots say things like, well, if you're an alcoholic, you can never recover.
Yup.
Well, let me ask you a question. When you're an alcoholic, it means that you're completely dependent on the substance. Every
No, I'm gonna let him go.
day. You have an addiction. You want it. You crave it. You want it in your system. You feel better. You get those, what is it, endorphins or whatever when you actually drink, correct? And it's not just alcoholism. It's any substance abuse. For some people, it's cigarettes. For some people, it's weed. For some people, it's other kinds of drugs. For some people, it's...
Yeah, for some people, it's begging.
Eating, actually. But it's an addiction, correct? If you're an alcoholic, it means that...
WWE champions what?
You rely on this every single day.
WWE champions what?
It has to be part of your routine. It has to
WWE champions what?
be something that you run back to, right?
Oh! Like WWE champions?
Okay. Usually when you think alcoholism, you think someone has it out of control. They can't stop, right? I will tell you, there were times in my life when this was absolutely the case. There was times during the 2000s, and there were times during the 2010s when this was the case for me, where it was out of control, and I was acting in ways that I normally wouldn't because I was under the influence. It was actually hurting my lifestyle, my body, my relationships with people. Absolutely. I've told you this stuff, right?
This is going to be minutia. We're going to dive in a bit here, but listen, I pay very close attention.
There were times in my life when this was absolutely the case. There was times during the 2000s, and there were times during the 2010s when this was the case for me, where it was out of control, and I was acting in ways that I normally wouldn't because I was
acting in ways I normally wouldn't. It was out of control. The alcohol was out of control. This is key.
Under the influence.
Because I was under the influence.
It was actually hurting my lifestyle, my body, my relationships with people. Absolutely. I've told you this stuff, right? But what's hilarious about this is that people say, oh my God, wait a minute, but you were an alcoholic. You're drinking? Yes, because in life, it's not absolutes. Do you get it? In life, it's about moderation and doing things responsibly. Okay,
here's the thing, Giggles. You want to take responsibility for your actions back then, just like I took responsibility of the StarCraft stream that doesn't fucking exist? You need to change your narrative. The alcohol did this. The alcohol did that. The alcohol... No, you chose. I chose to drink alcohol, and I did this. Not the alcohol caused me to. Not the alcohol made me do. Not the... I chose to. Even if it was I chose to while under the influence, I chose. It is all within your control. It is all within your power. There is no mystical alcohol force that is making you be a douche canoe. Okay? It's you are not going to have ownership of your life if you just keep saying the alcohol made me do it. Alcohol didn't make you do shit. You decided to drink the fucking alcohol.
Maybe in the past, I admit I've had substance abuse issues with alcohol. I've told you all about it publicly. I've admitted it. It's been something intimate that I've opened up about, right? That doesn't mean that today, if I drink 2 White Claws on a driving stream and I get a little bit of a buzz and we're having fun, that now I've become an alcoholic. If you think that, you're actually a fucking retard. All right? I want you to understand that. If you actually think that because someone who had problems in the past is having 1 or 2 casual drinks in a controlled, responsible environment and having fun with an audience, that they're an alcoholic, you're actually a fucking moron. And no one can help you because you actually think life is black and white. It's either you're an alcoholic or you are fucking teetotaler, straight edge. That's not how life works, okay? So when you send me a super chat like that and you say one of the most dumb fucking things I've ever heard, I laugh at how dumb and ignorant you are, all right? I'm an responsible adult.
Show us your WWE Champions account, Phil.
I'm not drinking and then driving. I'm not drinking myself into a stupor every night and acting a fool. Okay.
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
Okay. What you're saying doesn't exist. A responsible adult has the ability to have a drink or 2 every once in a while and have fun, particularly if it's enhancing the experience of a stream.
I'm sorry, what?
You guys said me doing this when I'm doing the driving streams is kind of fun because I get buzzed.
Enhancing the experience of a stream. Okay. Not the word choice I would have gone with.
And, we have fun conversation. It actually makes the driving more difficult, and you can see, having, fender benders and stuff in the games. It's funny, right? So, could you be dumber? No, I don't think so. I actually think that if you think that because I have a couple drinks on driving streams, I'm an alcoholic, you're actually a fucking idiot. And you actually need help. You need help. Not me. You're the one who
I'm the perfectest boy ever. I'm not the problem. You're the problem.
Who bothered to spawn you? And why?
Can help. Okay? Now, marathons, like I said, definitely interesting. Because sometimes I end up drinking way too much, I admit. And other times, there's almost nothing. It really depends on levels of support and stuff. All right? So, and that's directly dependent on something. I told you guys during marathons, I have to pace myself. I will not go crazy and drink way too much. That did happen.
Yeah, guys, I will not go crazy. I will always pace myself. My wife is an angel. Do you remember how mad I was before I met Kat? And now I'm not mad anymore. Test me, bitch.
During my birthday marathon, because I didn't understand how strong that moonshine was. Oh, God. I legit drank too much and I got sick, right? That next day, I couldn't even come to stream on time. That's a situation where, yeah, things got out of hand. I adjusted. If you haven't noticed, that hasn't happened. Again, I'm not really doing that stuff anymore. I'm probably not going to be drinking.
Yeah, by the way, you'll notice that the difference, big difference here, is literally day after the stream, the StarCraft stream. You guys wouldn't know this unless you actually were in the comments back in the day. You might actually still be able to see the post, the community post. I did a community post the day after that said, I fucked up. There was no, the alcohol I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have drank that much. I made the choice. It was me. I fucking did. Yeah. It was a me problem. It had nothing to, I decided to do it. Phil, I didn't realize I was a victim. It's not me.
That's directly dependent on something. I told you guys during marathons, I have to pace myself. I will not go crazy and drink way too much. That did happen during my birthday marathon because I didn't understand how strong that moonshine was. Oh, God. I legit drank too much and I got sick, right? That next day, I couldn't even come to stream on time. That's a situation where, yeah, things got out.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. That was your first stream, Alexandra Pigeon. Jesus Christ. And that's why it's not listed anymore. That is I have a problem with shame anyway. Like, I have a terrible, terrible problem with being ashamed and being embarrassed. And I can't even listen to more than about 5 seconds of that fucking stream, especially towards the end. Like, it is so embarrassing for me.
Out of hand. I adjusted. If you haven't noticed, that hasn't happened. Again, I'm not really doing that stuff anymore. I'm probably not going to be drinking moonshine. That's crazy. It's too strong, right? So, yeah, it's that simple. It's not a big deal. Idiots.
Oh, Mr. Doodlebob, you have no idea what that means for me. That means a lot to me, dude. Thank you.
Making shit up like, oh, you drink every time on your day off. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
How would you even fucking know that? Are you in my
So then, yes, you do.
house staring at me? Do you have fucking security cameras watching my behavior? What are you talking about?
You're telling on yourself.
Because you live in a detractor world and you're an obsessed lunatic doesn't mean you know anything about me. You're a fucking idiot.
No, tell on yourself a little harder.
Doesn't mean you know anything about me. You're a fucking idiot. So thanks for the $5, you complete fucking moron. I hope you've now been publicly humiliated enough. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Chris did a £2 super chat and says, hey, Phil, here's a little bit to help. Thank you, Chris. Hello Voltage with a $2 super chat.
But now,
I'm a recovering
bourbon.
pickle-holic. There you go.
Bourbon. But now, bourbon.
So there you go.
But now,
Let me ask you a
bourbon.
question.
But now,
Just because I had
bourbon. But now,
problems
bourbon.
with addiction to pickles in my youth, all right? Does that mean that I cannot eat the Grillo's pickle menu on Monday when we...
Yeah, because that's the same thing.
When we hit the goal and we do this DSP tries at Sonic? I don't understand what you're saying. It almost sounds like you're an idiot. Okay. Shout out to J Rod.
Wow. I see Hogan got one in there too. You're a fucking retard. I'm a responsible adult, and that is a killer fucking thumbnail. By the way, I gotta ask, give me a 1 in chat. I know AI is like the devil. I know it's bad. Give me a 1 in chat if you liked the thumbnail. I was kind of proud of the thumbnail. I was proud of my thumbnail. Let me know if you liked it. If you didn't, that's fine. It's I loved the fact that ChatGPT could take literally the prompt that I gave it. So I gave it a picture of the Doom guy from Doom the Dark Ages where it showed his face, and I said, take this image, substitute the face for darts for YouTuber Darkside Phil, adjust armor to accompany large sagging man breasts, and it came up with that.
Nothing I do breaks his armor. I've used super shotgun. I've used everything. It won't break the armor. And he just counter hits you no matter what you do. When you hit him, he hits you right back. Wow, this is incredibly fun. If you can't tell, I'm having tons of fun in this room. Fun.
No. So Jorge, my Chat GPT is so well trained about DSP. I think is so well trained about who DSP is that it can just do it. Game play solo blade. What do we have here? We have.
Welcome to the opening night of Honest Conference, and for the first time,
Todd Howard unveils the truth about Starfield in an Honest Conference unscripted. Is this AI?
time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios.
Where we can truly break the creation engine in every aspect. Once you've all upgraded your PCs, you'll be able to explore thousands of barren planets where a real sense of loneliness will start setting in. I mean, we tried to do something new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. But something's wrong with the game, I can't quite put my finger on it.
It can't be all that bad though, Todd.
Well, crafting is worse, outposts are worse, companions will constantly moan at you, perks are worse, there's fewer gear slots. You know, I could go on and on. Can you imagine 16 times the loading screens though?
Yeah, I wish I could talk about the loading screens. It's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to experience it soon.
Why is Todd Howard a midget?
So Todd, what bugs did you bring to HonestCon?
Yeah.
That's my fault. You guys have to remind me when I click on a link, it freezes the chat.
It's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're constantly looping bugs from the game.
And what's the experience like?
Well, to be honest, it's a real nightmare. They're going to need to buckle up, and it's 2 hours they'll never get back. And I see a lot of things on the internet. I'm not sure that's real.
Play it from the beginning.
Conference, and for the first time ever, one of our the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody. And Todd is here to give us an honest account of Starfield.
Thank you, Jeff. This is my first Honest Conference, and I'm doing it because you said how great the crowd is here.
So Todd, we love you, and this is a safe space.
It's only a 4-minute clip, y'all. We'll be getting back to it, though.
You can let the truth out now. Why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
We have dreamt of a game where we can truly break the creation engine in every aspect. Once you've all upgraded your PCs, you'll be able to explore thousands of barren planets where a real sense of loneliness will start setting in. I mean, we tried to do something new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. But something's wrong with the game, I can't quite put my finger on it.
Okay, what is this? What is this?
Can't be all that bad though, Todd.
Well, crafting is worse, outposts are worse, companions will constantly moan at you, perks are worse, there's fewer gear slots. You know, I could go on and on. Can you imagine 16 times the loading screens though?
Yeah, I wish I could talk about the loading screens. It's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to experience it soon. So Todd, what bugs did you bring to HonestCon?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're constantly looping bugs from the game.
And what's the experience like? Well,
This, when I just saw this a minute ago, this tripped me the fuck out.
to be honest, it's a real nightmare. They're going to need to buckle up, and it's 2 hours they'll never get back. And I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Let's move on to Quest then. Could you give us an example of what that's like?
What the fuck? What is that?
Yeah.
What is going? I need an adult. I need an adult.
Jeff, as an example of a quest, you'll go to a star yard, talk to a lady, need to fetch a beverage, 10 loading screens later, and you've got a beverage. That's it. That's the only quest in that handcrafted location.
God.
Surely there must be some improvements to the
Oh my God! What is moving? God!
creation engine.
Hey, yeah, just wait until you see what we've done with global illumination, bucket physics, artificial intelligence, character variation, and our brand new cutting edge 2005 motion capture technology. Add to this, I honestly believe we have the worst UI in the world because, hey, the modders will fix that. And after 100 hours in the game, I still have no idea where anything is in New Atlantis. I honestly have zero clue where my penthouse apartment is.
And any Metacritic predictions for this, Todd?
We're aiming for a controversial 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's such an awkward experience, and hopefully a nail in the coffin for the creation engine. But Todd, you and your team have played such a pivotal role in game development and have created some of our fondest childhood memories. We'll still buy the game and chalk this all up to experience. And now at least we can look forward to Elder Scrolls 6. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Shout out to the chess club.
Okay, no
Thanks so
lie.
much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
The only way it would have been better is if he said, fuck you.
Honest conference.
You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time, watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my eyes.
I want to be that guy.
Oxygen, make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up. Break you in and break you out. In the end, we gon' make it.
Honest conference.
We gon' hit the show. Part 2, we don't need no pause.
Okay, not that guy. Don't want to be that guy.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real.
It just works.
Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a
Honest conference.
got my heart no.
Oh my.
Heart no in the bed. Bars from a copy my steel.
Jesus.
Plastic bars from a copy my steel.
I don't know how the fuck you guys find this shit.
It's awful. An endless gauntlet of fucking bullshit is what it is.
I don't get how he can be this bad.
Wow, great. I'm seriously, this is fucking stupid. Well, maybe
Okay,
this is fun.
good.
Yes,
Good.
fill the room.
Hold on. First, 5 words. Maybe stop face tanking everything.
Seriously, this is fucking stupid. Well, maybe this is fun. Yes, fill the room. A small room with a zillion enemies that endlessly spawn. All of them have insane shields and armor.
So I won't tell you the company I work for, but I feel like in some ways the company that I work for is kind of like Todd Howard, where for years, and I've been with this company now I'm starting my 9th year, and the product that I now am a product owner, technical product manager for, has been out just about as long as I've been an employee, and for up until I've been technical product owner or technical product manager, it's been, here's this, we're going to have this feature and it's going to be shiny, and we're going to have this feature and it's going to be shiny, and we're going to have this feature and it's going to be shiny. And I'm like, great, what about core functionality? Who's tested this? Who's seen it work? Somebody would come out from marketing, they'd be like, it does this. I'm like, wow, that's a bold claim. Who's seen that work? And they're like, what? I'm like, who's seen it work? And up until 3 months ago, I was not technical product manager. Now I am. And I'm going through all different bugs and stories, is what they call tasks, stories, and I'm like, yeah, this does not work. Like, I don't give three shits about the next feature. We don't have core functionality. We don't. We have to have core functionality. We have to have stability. We have to make this. I have to see it fucking work before I put it out. And well, do we have to? Yes, we have to. And I feel like that's kind of where what happened with Starfield. It was like, we have all these cool features. Who's seen it work? No one. But the automation testing said it did. Oh, dude, I for 8 years, development hated me. Emo loves lemons. For 8 years, development hated me because I'd be like, why are we doing it this way? And they're like, shut up, you're just a naysayer. And then after, profits took a fucking tank, I got the position, and now I don't know. I feel like we're turning a corner. I'm very hopeful for the future. Yeah, you get it, Jorge.
This looks like they laid it. It's charging fast enough.
And Umbral, you're right. That is exactly what's been happening. That is people were so worried about their job that they would not tell their upper echelon, their upper level line that, hey, this is broken or this won't work. I've been with the position for three months. I've had at least a supervisor 2 levels above me at one point now, at least twice, be like, so does this work? And me be like, no, and it's not going to. Like, well, what do you mean it's not going to? I'm like, I mean, it's not going to. Here are the problems. I'm like, why is this happening? Shit, I don't know. Not my department. I'm just gonna tell you, it's not gonna work. And then all of a sudden, that problem gets fixed. I don't know. I don't know how it happens.
Yeah, look, my wheel's not charging at all. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Jorge.
Now he's back. Here he is. Is it just him, or they're imps too? If it's just him, I'll pull the rocket launcher here.
I can't remember what this enemy is called. But here, let me go ahead and explain the dynamics to you. Do you see that bubble that he's firing his rockets at fucking uselessly? If I'm not mistaken, that fucker is impenetrable. Like, there is no way to get it down. Maybe there is. I certainly couldn't get it down. The way to get it down is to close distance. Yeah, you gotta be up close and personal and blocking attacks.
I got hit by that fucking skull? What the fuck? How does the skull know where I am?
It's homing!
Dude, the rocket launcher doesn't even hurt him.
Figured that out all on your own, huh?
The rocket launcher's worthless. What am I supposed to use? Nothing hurts it.
Romus is sick of your heresy.
There's no ammo in the room.
See how the shield's not down when you're close to him? Oh yes, the Agadon Hunter, that's right. Missed the block, and you're dead. He missed the block, and then he didn't have a shield for the next hit.
Dude, this is impossible. He never puts his shield down, so you can't hit him with any rockets. You can't fight him from a distance. If you fight him up close, when you hit him, he hits you right back. This is awful. Awful fucking gameplay. I'm tired of redoing this fucking room. This game's about to say go fuck itself, and I'm not gonna fucking do this.
This room took me 3 attempts. And it wasn't because of anything like what he's going through. It was because I was having an issue with prioritization. Once I got priority down with the first 2 playthroughs, no problem.
Stupid as shit. Terrible gameplay. Absolutely terrible. Wasting my fucking time is what this is.
All right, hold on.
Wasting my fucking time is what this is.
What else could you possibly be doing right now, Phil? You're not going to be learning a second language. You're not going to be increasing your education. You're not going to be fucking your wife. The only thing you could be doing is eating or playing another game. So honestly, how is this wasting your time? Your time is wastable. You serve no purpose. You have no purpose. No one is better because you exist. So your time is intrinsically wastable. Why are you complaining?
This is a waste of my goddamn time and yours too. This is stupid as fuck.
Nice, Fluxverse. Congrats. Oh, have I done a playlist for working out? Yeah, Morgana. Yeah, gameplay's the blade. The Kazan is still merciless to me. I don't think I've beat boss 3. I'm on boss 4 right now, and I've gotten like I've been so immersed in other games because I know this is gonna shock you, Phil. Sometimes there are people that don't get to play games all day every day. Like, we just don't. And so like I fucked around with Mario Kart, and I fucked around with I can't remember what the other game was that I was playing, but I beat a couple of games and I was like, fuck Kazan or whatever it is. I gotta get back to that, and I'm just relearning the controls.
He's back already.
God, you're terrible.
See, I took damage whenever I try to hit him. I take damage.
Yes, this is a parry
It's not
enemy.
fucking fair.
It's a parry enemy. The dude with the giant wings with the Gatling gun for one hand and the sword for the other, he's also a heavy parry enemy.
Got him. Oh my god.
It's an argument. He plays slower and worse than me, and I'm a 24-year-old girl. Really? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down, everybody. Everybody, calm down.
God, Jesus, that was a pain. So it's completely different from doing any normal gameplay. What you have to do is duel him. Seriously, duel him like it's with sword and shield. You gotta use the ball to strike him to take down his armor, and you can't.
Like it's with sword and what, Phil? Like sword and what? Like sword and what is in your left hand?
Can't ever shoot him because he blocks with the shield, so you gotta just be playing it completely differently. Jeez. Alright, at least we got it done, but man, that was a major fucking pain in the ass. And this is why I didn't want to have to fucking walk back a million times. It's stupid. It's wasting my time. It's wasting everyone's time. Your time, my time. Why do we have to waste our time? Here we are.
Because God hates you, Phil.
Ooh, all right.
That's the
Father
whole
time,
reason.
How are you doing?
Oh no, I have not.
Yeah,
I have not done a
today,
tier
but
maker like that.
There's been a lot of annoying trolling.
Ooh.
So anyone who can help out on either service, YouTube or Kick, would be appreciated.
Oh, a tier list of gym
people realize
equipment.
that I have to focus very heavily on this game when I play it, so the trolls to come out when I'm playing.
That might be fun.
Okay, so let's put the part. All right, honest criticism: these stages are getting too long. I mean, this is only chapter 10 of 22. I've played the chapter for an hour. We're not done yet. I do feel like the chapters are too long. What'll end up happening now is
one of
the
those.
next stage is coming up. So the next stage is going to be what, like 15 minutes? So it's going to be way bad.
Long by, the man made of machine known to have no damage all Souls games with style. Oh man, yeah, that guy probably thinks this thing is fucking cake.
Pacing, definitely the pacing should be better in my opinion. So that is disappointing. I wish that some of the stages weren't so long. I do feel like some of them drag out. Like this one was all right, but now it's too long. But I gotta still finish it. It's like, ugh.
I feel like we need a timer for how long he complains.
All right, folks, we're back. Let's continue on with Hell.
Yes, we know. We're in hell. I hated these fuckers. Towards the end of the game, these were my BFG fodder. I still don't know why he loves this gun so much.
What's going on? I almost hit me. I'm about to die.
Shot the shield!
What's the best advice to deal with trolls? Ignore them. Never speak with them. Never address them. Never give them the time of day or any attention because that's all they want. Literally, the more you ignore them and the more you don't talk about it, the easier it'll be. So, that's the best advice I can give you.
Oh god, no shit, Runamoy.
Dead end.
Which are the lizard dudes?
Oh, you gotta dodge. I forgot about it.
What?
I did dodge. I still got hit. So I totally forgot about dodging. Now I remember. You can't parry in the suit. You just have to sidestep. Go back to the hand secret.
Oh, okay. I gotta see this. This is the guy who did Dark Souls perfect, and he's doing enhanced Azarak. Enhanced Azarak was. I found the Azarak fights to be fair, a little challenging, but very fair. And then after I beat him, I was like, okay, actually that was kind of easy.
I can never rule as king.
Jesus. Oh, so this is phase 1.
How does it feel, Slayer?
Yeah, phase 1 wasn't so bad.
Is true.
I guess I didn't realize that gun was as good as it is. But I was a super shotgun dude. Hey, you got a point. Phase 2. I cannot believe he no-hits this. Dear God, man. I did, Dapper. I did indeed.
Enough of this.
I love the dongs. God damn it. Hold on. I can't say that. I can't say that and not do it. God damn it. How did I set myself up for that? Let me try that one more time. I love the dongs. Yeah, there you go. There's the clip for you. I was okay with him. I was even okay with him right now. When he killed my dragon, I was like, no, absolutely not.
I have received
Pinboys, Vitboys, woo! And Man's a say no to incoming damage. I feel like he's running a mod. Because all my parry windows are green, not giant blue. Oh, can you? All the things you can change in the settings that I didn't know about. I feel like a doofus. Ah, that may be what's up then. Okay, the biff across the face is fantastic. I love it. I love it.
I don't know what you mean. There's no secret here that I can see. Oh my god! What? It's at the beginning of the stage?
Yes.
The secret was at the beginning of the stage.
And yes, you can still get there. Because I did the same thing. You can make
really
this
stupid.
jump. Please tell me you think you can't.
Oh, you can't.
You can.
There's no way to go back.
You can.
Wow, that's messed up.
You can.
So basically, if you don't get the secret at the very beginning
You
of the stage, you're done.
can. I've done it.
Well,
it takes some talent, but you
nothing
can
I can do
do
about
it.
that. I missed it. Can we do a wager? The only wager that I could think of that we could do is, well, I beat 4 stages today. We've beaten 1. This is a short one, so we'll definitely beat this one. Can we beat 2 more by the end of the stream? Right? You guys know better than me because you probably know what stages are between now and you know, coming up. Are they long or not? Right? You want to do one?
Why are we doing this, Phil? Like,
at the beginning, and you would never know as soon as the stage starts
you
to turn
can
around.
get up.
And go,
You can
"See,
get
I
up
can't get
there.
them all because the game did that cheap tactic bullshit right there. So there's a lot of things that are nitpicky criticisms, and this game has a lot of annoyances that could have been improved, and that's definitely one of them. I mean, why the fuck would you do that?
It basically,
Everything
like, it basically has to be frame perfect, but you can do it.
Incredibly fucking stupid is what that was. Okay, Brody.
I've seen a meme about that Quiet Engine. It's like, why do you always turn around in the first level of a game and try and walk through the back wall? It's like, because in 1991, some fucking douchebag developer decided to put the most powerful weapon in the game on level 1 directly behind you.
Oh, great. Here we go again.
By the way, when this guy kills you, it says, some enemies you have to get close to.
See, I can't. Once I attack, he gets a counterattack, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's always a free hit.
He
It's not
has to
fair.
buy a new AC now. Let's go. I was just saying I need life to fuck Phil in the ass. And good. I'm glad it's gonna fuck him in the ass a little bit.
Counterattack. Yup, can't do anything about it.
Oh, I know. Let me solo her. Let me solo her is fucking goated.
Got him. Yup, I gotta use the chain shot against this guy. The Sentinels prepare for the Creed's arrival at Thera's command station. All right.
Oh, that'd be
Morning after
great,
this week,
Flutter.
you're not even halfway through the game yet. We'll see. Today I was hoping to get past the halfway point. Seriously, I hope I do because the game's pretty darn long for an action-based FPS. Oh, he's Doom God. Actually, he's Space Marine. His actual name is Space Marine. It's not Doom Guy. It's not Doom Slayer. It's fucking Space Marine. Sorry, I played the originals. I don't care about the modern lore
No one gives a shit. You're not a special boy.
that they wrote for this shit. Oh, fuck this. Oh, wow, they just kill themselves? If you hold your shield up, they literally just kill themselves. Oh.
Wow.
I didn't realize that till this very moment. Kill yourself, idiot. Oh, look at him. I landed nuts first on the statue.
Oh my god, I'm so ready.
Oh my god. Dig through. He popped his testicles. That's disgusting. That is fucked up, man. He popped his testicles. Oh. Come on, not in the family jewels. Yes, now. Okay. Woo. Oh, I think I got the super shotgun upgraded all the way, yeah. My 2 favorite weapons are this maximized cycler and the super shotgun. I honestly think the other weapons kind of suck, which is weird.
You know what, Phil? Order it. You've been bragging about how much money you have. Order the fucking AC.
Usually, you know, rocket launcher's usually good and everything. I don't really like it. But this gun, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Objectively, I feel like this is the best gun. Why?
But
It
that
just
was
chains
if
everything.
I was
Like
tired
everything
of
chains.
talking to them and they were what we call a 220, you know, kind of mental.
Internet Asmacker, thank you
You
for the 220.
fucking gay bitch.
Fake fan, his name was originally Our Hero. No shit. The Doom guy's name was Our Hero. I did not know this. I apparently am too a fake fan.
Chains together, so you don't have to be focused on one enemy. You can just keep attacking, and then eventually everything cycles into itself. Like everyone gets chain lightning into each other. I really like that. Why does it show there's still something here? I just cleared 2 memberships total for Big Papa Phil today. We're now up to $80 of support, so more than halfway to the goal, guys. Can we rally and hit the goal? It would be great if we could. Being down doing extra gameplay today to try to get as far into Doom as I can.
Dude, and I'm trying to
Garrett,
like
thank you
I was watching TBS or it was WPIG or whatever, and they were commenting on Phil on that stream where he beat the game in like the first 30 minutes and it was like, I have to improv, guys, and he immediately starts yawning. And they're like, the only time you yawn is like when you're done with the stream. And yes, that's technically true, especially if the subject matter is varying and changing. But when Phil is just sucking over and over and over and over again, I start dragging ass so hard.
Garrett, thank you for the super chat. Again, Garrett, the best thing to do is ignore everything. I mean it. You're already giving them way too much attention just by bringing anything up and saying stuff. I'm serious. This is what they want. They want you to be talking about it, and they want you to be giving it time. If you just completely ignore, you'll be good. All right? Thank you for the support today. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, sure. You can do that, Flutter. Yay, UPS showed up. Hopefully they gave me stuff. I like it when UPS gives me stuff. Sorry, I was distracted by watching Not Phil and being more entertained by it. I apologize. Did I just lose my audio?
This thing is good.
There we go. I'm back.
Wow, I really like this gun. All right.
Hey, what's
So I
up,
have a new favorite
Computer
gun.
RTK?
I
Big
think-
ups.
This is my favorite close-range gun.
Man has a shotgun, chooses the skull. Whatever. Fine, fine. Just fine, fine. You have all these chances to like up your testosterone levels, and you're like, no, I like this instead.
The man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
Now that shocks me, Pope. Here I thought you've already been a member for a hot minute, but welcome back to the Gym Rats, my dude. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. It was a boss. Clear the room. So I think this is my favorite close-range gun now. And then my favorite long-range gun is the Cycler. Those are my two favorite guns now. This thing just mulches stuff up close, which is exactly what you want. Which is the equivalent of $10 of support. So we're now at 95 out of our 150 goal, guys. We are very close to hitting the goal for today. Can we hit the goal? We're close. Let's do it. Let's hit that goal. Thank you, Philip Ennis. Give me what I want. Oh, no. Love like where I go. Give me what I want. Love life great. Give me the Batista meme. Give me what I want.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Money, please.
Okay, elevator action. It's just refreshing to be playing a AAA game recently that's good.
But
with
that
all
was
the
if
giant
I was
disappointment.
tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, you know, kind of mental.
Here's what I don't understand, Pope. I really don't. Thank you for the 220, by the way. Says Phil's going to get ripped off on the new air conditioner unit, LMAO. How is it that you're going to be a 43-year-old man? You're going to have equity in your house. You're gonna make over 6 figures a year, and you're not going to have fucking central air. How? Well, Washington doesn't normally have central air. Right, but Phil's a fucking bitch. It's too warm, it's too hot, it's too humid, it's too dry, it's too Tuesday. of the week. Well, it is Tuesday, but it's Tuesday. What the fuck does that mean, Phil? I don't know. I just have to find something to complain about. Oh, fuck. I was off the pause menu. My bad.
That we've had, like, you know, Dragon Age Veilguard, Assassin's Creed Shadows, you know, all these crappy-ass games. It's been great. Now it's, hey, look, they actually made a good game. So AAA doesn't still make good games, I guess. They try hard enough. Good to know. And it runs beautifully on my... Oh, you... It runs beautifully on my PC, as you guys can see.
Hell, with how much he spends, all he has to do is go a week without spending money on Hogan's, and he could afford it. I remember this room. This room was a bear. So that room wasn't the bear. There's all these little tiny fuckers coming up ahead, and there is a health booster or a fucking supercharger that is like way, way far away. And these little fuckers will fuck you up if you don't take care of them right.
Hit the gun so fast. All right, the supercharger you can hear. Where is he?
If he manages to one-shot this, I will be surprised. Late, dapper.
Oh, that's bullshit. I gotta waste my fucking revive on that nonsense. Fuck me. What the fuck? This thing just murders them. That sucks. I wasted my revive. Ugh. So frustrating.
Oh, he had a revive. Never mind.
Not a fucking stupid random room like this. What the fuck? Jeez. Loud. Loud accidental crushing. All right, so we're onward. We can't do this yet. We're gonna have to cycle through everything again once we have the sacred key to get all the secrets. It looks like that's what they're aiming for here. So.
I'm totally not about to fall asleep.
Want that?
I'm
Make sure this
totally,
key door doesn't open yet, right? No,
totally awake. Phil, I'm totally.
I actually see. Oh
my god.
Okay, it may be coming up actually. Maybe how you do it, you go here and you go through this tunnel. See that?
See that? See that? See that?
Are you kidding? No fucking way.
Yeah, I had to go back up and get that too.
Fucked me. I jumped and the game said, "Oh, you can't grab that leg." I don't get the items. Wow, what a piece of shit. That pisses me off, man.
Oh, what a surprise!
So I don't
Phil's
get
a
any of
victim.
these items. I don't get the life sigil. I don't get the secret.
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
Are you a fucking retard? Yeah, I'm not foregoing all this content because the stupid platforming sucks. Sorry. Fuck out of my way. Thanks.
Oh god, Phil, do something for fuck's sake. Be entertaining.
Great, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Why does it play like that? Oh, look, everyone has now magically become invisible and pushes you into a corner that you can't move out of. So then you die. Of course I die.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature bozo.
I'd feel better about my streams if I was watching my stream too. My streams are terrible, Dapper. They're always disasters, you know this. And I get preachy and shit. That sounds awesome gameplay.
So annoying. Okay. Look at all the enemies tumult right now.
I feel like I've never... When I was playing this, I wasn't bored. My girlfriend was watching me, she wasn't bored, yet I'm watching Phil play it, and I'm like, would you just die already?
Look at that. And armor.
Yeah, Reigning Lemur likes to drop into your streams, Dapper. I force him here. That's the only reason he comes to mine. I compel him to be here.
What's left?
By law.
Oh, got a cyber demon? Can't see. I'm dying, but I can't see what shooting me.
No, Fluxverse, he has not. The only thing entertaining that he does is die and complain.
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm fucked. I have no help.
I threatened you, so you get your Google. I get your
Google
Google shekels. All right.
It's annoying as shit. I need all these items. That's why they put all these items here. Fuck did he go?
I should not be deep yawning while watching somebody play down. Oh my god, I'm awake, I'm awake!
But now, bourbon. But now, bourbon. But now, bourbon.
Blood for the blood gods!
I'm awake! I'm awake.
Now where are we going? I have received. I was enjoying
Hey,
this.
Rebsy. Something entertaining, thank God. Thank God, Rebsy. You've saved us. You've been a gym newbie now for 11 months. Thank you so much. You're the fucking goat. We love you. Which do I think will happen first to Phil? Kicked off YouTube, second bankruptcy, or something else? I am hoping for the forced to sell the house at a loss arc. That would be fantastic.
Whatchamacallit, the Ravager? But then they made me stop using it because I had to kill the stupid shield dudes. That was annoying.
Shit, I might, Morgana.
Is somebody
I
making
might.
drama and nonsense in the chat? Yeah, look, it is. Here we go.
Oh my God, look it as.
So, Chapter 13, From Beyond. The command station is under attack as the Slayer pilots Surat into battle. So it's another dragon stage. Second dragon stage of the game.
I forget what forbidden knowledge you were going to get, Raining Lemur. You'll have to remind me.
Oh my god. Going all the way down? Alright. How do you dash? I forgot.
Well, but the dinosaur spews fire. You know, the baby bird fed another larger lizard with fire.
What a bunch of dicks.
Still shot at the Empire State Building for 9 hours.
Brain dudes.
I did not know those were supposed to be cacodemons until I was killed by one and it said you were killed by a cacodemon. I was like, that's not a cacodemon. So, Dapper, you're protecting the fact that Darziak wants you? I'm not surprised, Morgana. Yeah, we didn't think about that shit at all, did we?
Sheesh.
Don't worry, Darziak. Dapper's hole is primed and ready for you. Dragosi, oh my god! But go to church. Go to church. God damn it. No, skip the corner and go to church. How to drain your oh no!
Can't block.
Oh no! Is that Chloe going? Hold on. Phillips. Should we ask Darziak and Derek? I feel like they would have some input on what icing they would. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Bad dragon in a whole new context.
You fucking gay bitch.
Still not dead.
Oh, God, I'm gonna have to send this one to you privately, man. This one's a bit too much, I think. I think it's a bit too much.
That was insane.
Dapper, there you are.
Supposed to ride the boat to school?
Alright, I'll gotta take this out. Hold on.
Die, Chubby. Got him. Oh, man. Not exactly a looker, if you know what I mean. All right. Woo! Okay, continuing on here, everybody. Another leader. Come on, fire your cannon. Fuck out of here.
Okay, there you go, Dapper. I sent you I sent you the spicy thoughts. Interesting, Flutter. I don't know. Uh-oh, check my DM, says Vanguard.
That's the leader. I'm stuck. I can't move.
What is this? Hold on.
Look at this. Look. 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 What the fuck is this?
Okay, now I gotta download this in order to show it. Hold on. So download it. Yep. Blad spot.
Look at this. Look. 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 What the fuck is this?
Oh, for a second there, Hazmat, I was reading that as, who the fuck is calling Phil Chubby? And I was like, me, I'm calling Phil Chubby.
You guy will not fucking die. Bullshit, I was blocking. That's complete bullshit. Fuck this nonsense. Watch, now he'll die. Yep, I knew it. I hit him 5 zillion times, he dies at the end. Of course he does. Yep. I knew it. I hit him 5 zillion.
Anybody see that he's at 43 health right now? Everybody see that, right? It's right down here. It says 43 health. He has 0 armor. Does anybody know what this thing does? Anybody? Anybody? Spoiler. It fully restores all health and armor. All of it. Every single piece. Let's just sidestep that, though.
Dies at the end. Of course he does.
Doesn't even go back for it. Unbelievable.
Oh, we're not gonna do this. It's so dumb. The leader's not the big one. The leader is this guy.
What? No, the leader is the big one, I think, but whatever. Yeah, leader's the big one. I'm almost positive. Nope, I was wrong. He is correct. It is the little one.
Nothing I can do because you can't move fast. I'm trying to fucking either dodge or dash. I can't move fast enough to get out of the way of these idiots. It pisses me off.
Last one I promise. This one is. Hold on. This one's. Last one I promise. LOL. This one as well. Something that Phil likes. Check DM.
I have received.
Eat out of my butt. You eat out of my butt. Eat out of his butt. I'm a scat man.
Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon. You have no shield, Gilbert. Now you do.
Where is everyone? Really, where is everyone? It's a little minion. What the
I
hell's
showed
going on?
Joe. They're at Joe Mama's house. Okay. Yes, that's exactly it, Dapper.
It did not do the execution. It glitched out. That's more than once that's happened in my playthrough. That's bullshit.
The game glitched.
Don't worry, it's a punishment for me as well. The fucking witches are nasty.
Look at where all my health went. Look at that. Where did all my fucking health go?
The student has one-track mind. He's completely unable to adjust the thing on the fly. Walks in a straight line right up to firing beams and projectiles. Okay. Yeah, boy, that did go down very quickly.
Look at where all my health went. Look at that. Where did all my
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, you see
Where
that?
did all the health go?
See
I have
that,
full health.
guys?
And I had zero
see
health.
that?
How am I supposed to fucking do this? It fucking pissed me off. It sucks. It really does. It pisses me the fuck off. Now I'm getting sniped.
I'm actually surprised he blocked that.
Yes, dude, I'll try.
Oh my god, Phil, you're boring me. How are you boring me with Doom?
Yeah, it's the best gun. It really is. Can't move. I have no health. Where's that health power? There it is.
Oh my god, I'm
Get it.
suffering.
All right, what a pain in my ass. Die, bitch.
Oh god, there we go. All right, kind of awake. Kind of.
Blood for the blood god!
Challenging stuff. I said,
This is
forget the big boy, it's still a
challenging.
boss.
Oh, thank god. What do we start at?
So, like I said,
225.
we have about an hour left on stream. We're currently at $98 of support. 50.
Okay, so this is going to sound fucking crazy because I've only been on for about 3 hours now. I am dying. Like, this is killing me. What's this? What's this one?
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
That's the voice of Morty. It has to be. It has to be the voice. Oh! Okay. Mars Champ, copying the text. Steam Boys. Like the Fed Boys. Hello, Fed Boys. Steam Boys. You're going to want to open your shenanigans. You're going to want to open your redemptions. This is for Quantum Break, courtesy of the Mars Champion. Quantum Break. That's the Earl of Lemongrab. I saw it say Lemongrab. I want to say I know that, and I don't know it. I don't know where the Earl of Lemongrab comes in from. Oh, Adventure Time. Okay, that's where I've heard it. Okay. Anyway, Quantum Break on Steam. Get your redemptions up if they're ready. Great. Glad that they're up and ready. Let's make this nice and big. Deedle-delete. Just like so. Let's pull this down. Deedle-delete. And in 109876543210. Good luck. Quantum Break. Courteous of Mars Champion. It's sad if Vig is not here, considering that, you know, the first 3 letters of the second part of the code are Vig. Already have that game and completed it. Great game. Quantum Break. And do tell if you got it. Hey, Flutterdark got it. All right. Shenanigans have many doors, bro boy. Exactly. Yes, Mars Champion saved the stream. That's right. He saved the stream by... I don't even have a joke here. Like, I can't... The stream is always saved. I don't know what to say. And even with all that, Jorge, you misspelled it. Your second part of the code. You missed it. You added a T. You added a T, Jorge. All that work, and you added a T. Tisk, sir. Tisk. No, God damn, I am suffering right now. So we are at a good point at 3 hours and 36 minutes, and we're almost halfway through, guys. That puts us at 7 hours and 12 minutes if we actually continued on like this for another 2 streams. I cannot believe he's playing this badly. Like, I knew it was going to be bad, but this is... What did Outsider say? Flat out the worst DSP content known to man. This pushed me to my limits. I can't agree more. Like, this is actually suffering. Hey, Morgana. You're maybe right. I don't know. It depends. I'm gonna keep trying, goddammit. I am. I'm gonna try. He had a mental breakdown making this. I'm not surprised. I really am not. This is actually suffering. This is terrible. Unironically bad. And I can only do so much. I can only take so much, guys. I can. It's fucking terrible. I don't know what else to say, except that I can send you to... Oh, I know. Well, I'll send you to Raw Phil, but Sav's Extra Life charity stream, I think is coming up tomorrow, or is it today? I can't remember. 4 other streamers that I know beat the game before Phil did, and they're on their second playthrough, do 100% the game. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in any way, shape, or form. Phil is the worst type of person. He just fucking complains about everything. I don't know why. But he does. It's actually kind of crazy. I have seen some of them at ranting at the Steam games, but I got to save some stuff for Tuesday because there's no guarantee that he's going to be... Well, actually, there is a guarantee he's going to be a cunt. But there's no guarantee he's going to be enough of a cunt. Best modern day Phil content. This is how you don't play as Indiana Jones. Okay, we'll give that one a try at some point. I know we still got to do Bloodborne to finish that one out, too. Reset my sleep patterns. I'm thinking I have a pint of rum, liquor, bourbon, and schnapps I may need to turn to after day. This is a full with now. Dude, this has been fucking... I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I get done here, as soon as I fucking go off stream,
But now bourbon. But now bourbon. But now bourbon.
Maybe one, but now bourbon for every quote unquote pour. So that would be a triple. I'm dying, man. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. I saw... Oh wait, Jade's getting out often. Check DMs. I saw that he's been... Is this a yeah. He's going to Vegas. He said he's been going out and like doing stuff. It's been really good. I thought you were joking there for a second, bud. But yeah, it's been really good to hear that and see that. But yeah, I will now send you back to Raw Phil so you can watch The Bad Man. I can't deal with The Bad Man anymore right now. I don't know why. Maybe I hit every day of the gym this week. I did both cardio and my lifts. And so maybe that's why I'm just dead ass. I don't know. But yeah, I will send you to him. So until next time, guys, what was the goal for a troll? Lift heavy, eat clean. Don't be like Phil. Never be like Phil. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Oh, God. And until the next time I try and get through this slog of a fucking this is how you don't play. God almighty. This is a part 3, Colin Grant. We're going to do a part 3. Don't worry. And until that part 3 happens, guys, or until I see you on Tuesday or the next time I see you for an impromptu stream, I don't know. We'll find out when. But until that time, guys, bye.